Hello everyone, or no one at all. Welcome to Minor Illusion and our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign in the magical and dangerous world of Eretz Nakash. We are back for session 16 tonight, full table, ready to go. Before we start, let me say a couple of things. Number one, we're using some new technology tonight, new to us anyway, and so hopefully this ends up being a better quality video from here on out. Also, we would like to begin streaming sometime soon, and we'll see if we can actually make that happen. So stay tuned for that, hopefully. Also, as always, when there is music or sound effects playing, that is coming from Syrinscape. If you haven't checked them out before, I highly encourage you to do so. Syrinscape.com, that's S-Y-R-I-N, scape.com. They have a lot of great audio files there, both music and sound effects. Check them out. You won't be disappointed. I know I never am. And if you saw our last session, it was particularly effective with a particular creature at the end, which we all enjoyed the sound effects for. So check out Syrinscape. You'll love what they have to offer. All right. Are we ready to go?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let us begin with a recap. Previously, in Eretz Nakash. Following a short rest, you resumed your exploration of the dungeon. Cleverly avoiding a boulder trap, you discovered another room where many items, presumably from the kobold's victims, were being sorted into piles according to their value or lack thereof, and you found a little bit of loot in that room. After that, and after narrowing down the keys that you found on the kobold chieftain to the one most likely to unlock the door you had found previously, you made your way into a small treasure room. There you found a magical dagger, a magical great axe, and a magical and mysterious bag, which during a long rest you were able to identify as a bag of holding. Asterisk, ask me about that in a little bit. Okay?
We found more stuff in it than we thought.
No, he's gonna nerf it.
Oh.
Probably.
In the morning, you made your way past the kobold's barrier and into the darker and more dangerous portion of the dungeon. There you battled skeletons, shadows, gargoyles, and 2 hideous flesh creatures covered with eyes and with mouths that babbled ceaselessly, nearly driving you mad. But once again, your ever-increasing strength and skill and teamwork carried you successfully through the battle. Digging through the sickening, fleshy remains of these creatures for spent magical arrows and crossbow bolts, you discovered another magical dagger and a magical cloak of some kind, which you added to some other items that you found after your other encounters. A couple rings, a potion. Finally, after discovering a secret door in the Gibbering Mouther room, you made your way into a small chamber that housed a familiar black coffin. Using a clue you found on the back of the large statue of the robed and hooded woman, you were able to release the lid of the coffin and open it, revealing yet another glowing golden elf visage, which behaved as the other 2 had, and quickly departed the room and is presumably still in the dungeon somewhere. As we continue, it is approaching mid-morning now on Angaro 15, the 13th day since you set out from Elestria, and Nyx and Taèlios are in the middle of a conversation about a mysterious and perhaps mythical woman of the Fernwood, where both of them are from. We pick up from there. What would you like to do?
Nothing. We're just
Well, let's just stop this conversation right here.
To be fair, I thought the gibbering things were cute.
You want to pet him?
Yeah. But then I threw that.
I can't remember. Can I see the map? It's basically the same as petting.
Yeah, so I updated the map to show the hallway after the secret door and the room with the coffin, which is laid out here in front of you as well, the basic layout. That big room is where you fought the Mouthers.
Oh yes, we still have one place we have not explored.
Are you saying ask about the bag, like right now?
Yeah, that's fine. So,
Oh, yeah, we have two.
One thing that I didn't tell you that here's what you would know having taken. That was on a short rest, wasn't it, or on the long rest? It was a short rest. I think you guys identified that.
Yeah.
It was on
Yeah, it was
really
a
the
short-
axes.
You
and
took
all
the
other
time
stuff.
anyway, yeah. So you would know that turning that inside out will empty all the contents of it.
Well, that would have been helpful to know.
It was still fun.
You also know that it can anything that's dependent upon oxygen, that needs to breathe or
Yeah, wouldn't survive.
respirate in some way, can survive for a short time. But there is no real available oxygen in it, or at least in minimal amounts. But you can survive for a very short time in there, a matter of minutes.
Dude, that's how we defeated dragons. Put it in the thing,
Yeah.
close it up.
Because I'll
We
definitely
need like a
fit.
bag of expanding to
Mhm.
expand it.
I guess we want to turn it inside out, see if we missed anything.
Well, yeah, we can do that now, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, we basically. Yeah, dungeon.
2 other things come out of the bag. A set of everyday traveling clothes
I'm going to write that down.
and a basically perfectly preserved dead rat.
That's a spell component?
No, we probably just went into it and then couldn't get out.
That was very important, I just gotta say.
Well, that's why he's saying they can't survive. So.
I'm just adding information that you would know.
We keeping any of that garbage?
No. Tom can eat the rat.
We can keep it around.
Eat it?
Yeah.
I think so. You can keep it.
Maybe keep it as a pet.
We'll just cook it
That'll
up.
be alright.
Yeah, but
Did we
it's
end
a
up
dead
checking this
pet
room for
where you
secrets?
can
I do
take-
not remember.
take care of
I think
it.
No,
we did.
this is a secret room that we got into.
But there could be secrets in the
secrets
secret.
in the secret
A
section.
secret.
It would just cancel each other out. Then is what would happen there.
So there's parts of the dungeon that we haven't explored yet.
There's a little
Yeah.
spot.
There's a 2
I
section
don't
and
remember
one
if
room.
you did. Oftentimes I will check the
Joshua,
previous
there's one
video and
Let's go
look
ahead and do
there,
it.
and I didn't.
What?
Check for secrets.
Can't remember what it
Who's
is.
rolling?
Where and here haven't we
Right
done?
here, right here.
Right in the middle.
Oh, I see.
Those
Yep.
2 spots
No,
we
can I
have.
see it?
We have one spot
Are you
where
going?
we are right
The-
here. Right here.
Go ahead. Fine. There's no secrets. I'm not checking. You'll find it.
23.
You don't find anything. Just a
want me to
reminder,
roll
you did
again?
find a trap in the middle of that hallway. I've marked that there too.
Yeah.
That's the spot.
Was it a pit trap? I don't remember.
Yeah.
In this hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We jumped over it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remind me with these.
Should we
I
check
can
down
do-
on it?
It's a +3, or I can make
Is this
the
the one
enemy
you-
have like a -3.
What?
Yep.
Is this the one that you wanted to check down, or is that another?
No, there's another one we wanted to check down too.
Holy smokes. So do you think this elf thing, lady, is related to the elves that we're releasing from the thing?
I have no idea.
She could be.
Yeah, I would say that.
Hey, maybe it's 3 parts.
But they all went back to the town, so I think we should go back there first.
But these were
Yeah.
these were your dads, right? So
3 dads.
And an uncle. One of them's your uncle.
Because the only description that I have is that there's like music playing, so I don't know a whole lot about.
these guys don't seem to be into music really.
Yeah.
Maybe
They
we
seem
should,
more like flying.
She's a bronze-skinned,
Still sounds like
blonde-haired
Jordan.
wood elf. At least that's what she looked like when I saw her.
And what was
Are
the
these
Well,
guys-
and
tone of these?
description-wise, what that means to you is like, so is he,
Yeah.
right? That's the tone of the skin.
And what was the tone of, or were they just glowing? Not really.
Yeah, you couldn't see. It was just more like a
I checked their skin tone.
glowing
Talking about-
specter.
Use investigation to determine.
No, not investigation.
You,
None of our party uses
I
investigation.
don't remember if we've done this
Sleight of
before. I'm gonna say you don't even need to roll for it. As an elf,
True.
Yeah, I would know it too. 'Cause I-
approved. Roll a d20. As an elf, it would have been easy enough for you, I think, to see without even seeing that detail. Just you would have picked out that these have not been wood elves, but high elves,
Not Drow either.
not
I
drow.
don't know if you noticed the difference or not, but yeah, not Drow.
Huh?
Pretty sure you told
I
us
might have
why.
told you that.
You might have.
I don't think you did.
don't I?
I don't. I think
Okay.
it was elves.
I
If
think
I had to
maybe
guess,
that-
that's what I would have guessed, but I,
Okay.
I don't think you told
Well,
us.
I don't remember for sure. I probably didn't then, but at any rate, you can tell, and can communicate if you want that these appear to be high elves.
I think these things are high elves, guys.
What?
How
Stop
high?
metagaming.
This changes everything.
All right, let's go check out this other stuff we haven't checked out.
We can go right to that door. The door right below the secret goes in. It is a room we haven't checked yet.
Oh, this
Is
one
it?
here.
Yeah, let's. So we're gonna jump back across the pit. I know we didn't have any issues with that before,
Yep, no
so it
problem.
should be fine this time.
We can all run.
Can we knock the? Do we know how the pit opens? Is it just like pressure? Because I kind of want to check in the bottom of the pit.
I can bang on with my stick.
Yeah, it would be a good idea.
After you guys jump over.
Were you banging on it first, or?
I'm always banging on stuff with my stick, so.
What did I say last time?
The DM
Do you
knows
even
it.
remember?
I don't remember. I think we just skipped over it. I think we just jumped it.
Yeah, we jumped it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even remember if I told you this last time. I know you found the pit. I granted that you found it, but I don't know if I kind of filled in the details of how. So tapping ahead or whatever, it just hit air. It was another
Oh, it was
illusion.
one of those.
in the
Oh,
floor.
yeah, you didn't
Oh,
say
Yeah,
that.
I don't think I
not know
told you
that.
Definitely did not tell us that.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have tried to jump it.
I think my mind was on the room I knew you were headed to, and I kind of skipped over.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
lower someone down into the pit with a rope.
Well, I can just stick my head first to see if I
Yeah,
see
and use the
anything.
orb. Throw the orb.
Yep.
Put the orb.
Yeah, if you have a little light in there, you can just peek down there and see that it is 10 feet deep. It is spiked at the bottom, and you do not see any bodies there.
Is there anything down at the bottom now? Can you
Spikes.
see anything?
From where he is, he does not. You don't see anything.
Can you-
Without rolling for it, you don't see anything right now.
I'll roll for something.
Okay.
What do you need? Perception?
Yep.
I'll move my dice out.
Smash it.
17.
Okay, so you have the orb, and you can kind of hold it there, and it's shining. And it's only 10 by 10 by 10, so it's not a very big area you're looking at here, and you don't see anything. You don't see. There's no bodies. You don't see any evidence that.
No
Is there anything?
clothes or
You don't see any glistening or anything?
No one figured out the secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Skip it.
I'm saying it was a secret room, so no one, because it's in this.
I mean, we
hallway,
could drop
it's a
you down and
secret
search
room.
for secrets, but
No, I
I
think we're
definitely
good.
have a secret down there.
I know one of these spikes must be a button.
Why won't it work?
we ended up. We checked all of this room out, right? With the pillars and the
Yeah,
statues.
tell me.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you found the secret door. You found the etching on the back of the
Oh, yeah, that's
statue.
right. All right, let's go through. Let's check that door real quick, and then we'll run through it.
Run through it.
Yeah, it's
You need a speed run.
Checking it for traps. And you too?
Checking what? The door?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, go ahead.
With advantage?
With advantage, yeah.
Whatever that is.
23.
You do not find any evidence of traps, and the door appears to be unlocked.
Can we open it?
Yes.
Are we doing Daniel and Tom up front?
Yeah,
or I guess
same order.
Zeldreth
Okay,
and Taèlios?
the hallway goes 20 feet to the west and bends south. You can, if you,
Check for traps.
yeah, if you roll, I'll get you a ways through there and tell you what you see. Hand me that map.
Check for traps.
So with my, I know this has become a joke, but whatever.
Yeah.
Dark
with
vision?
dark vision, how far can I see?
In what kind of light? In
Pitch black.
pitch black, you have, I believe it's 60 feet.
60 feet.
60 feet of dark vision, which means you're seeing for 60 feet as though it's dim light.
So I can still find traps and stuff like that.
Dim,
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
But in
Well, disadvantage if it's based on vision, because dim light is not good to go light.
It's in dim light. You see as if it's normal light.
Yeah. So if the light is dim, then you see just like normal. But if it's dark, then you see as though it's dim light. Which, if it's a perception check that relies on your vision, which most of those searches do, at least in part, rely on vision, then you have to roll with disadvantage in dim light. Anybody does.
Okay.
All right, check for traps.
But I can roll a disadvantage for a lot farther than you can.
I'm just thinking,
that's right.
like, I can scout ahead, because I'm, like, silent when I move, right? But,
Yeah.
okay.
You can silently set off traps.
26.
Critical perception.
First
You
one,
don't
right?
get that anymore. I named the last episode.
that's what you need. Whenever someone rolls a 20, you put on the
Yeah,
flash
screen.
on the screen critical perception.
Yes, we're at that level.
5 free subs.
Like and subscribe.
That's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe these videos and hit that bell icon and make a note in there that you're subscribing in support of Farryn, the ranger.
Now, when do we have a random encounter?
And
with the
follow
like
us on
subscribe
Twitter.
monster?
I can shut down these electronics whenever I want.
And give me a phone call. My number is.
Okay, so the hallway goes south 30 feet, bends west. I've got you all the way down to that bend
Connects
west.
back up where we were.
At that point, you can tell that this is going to meet up with where you were, but the hallway also continues further
We're going to
west.
continue further west.
Okay.
All right, and as you do,
We all die.
I'm
you
checking
all
the
die.
Oh, man.
Whose beep was
Yeah,
that?
It's not. I was keep on.
It was
Whose
yours,
phone
wasn't
just
it?
beeped?
You're,
Sounded like it came
it's
from
over
up
there. Plugged in. I can go turn it. I can go turn on. I forgot to turn on
Wow.
vibrate.
That's ridiculous.
Is your stockbroker letting you know he buys or something?
Did you roll for traps already or no?
No, he hasn't. Looks like he's doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm just. The hallway goes, so it bends south, right? You're at a T intersection now. South is where you've been before,
Yeah.
when you went over and ended up with skeletons.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
So this continues to this way. So that way. Now this way.
Wait, what's that way or
It's
this way?
continuing
This way.
west. It goes west.
That way.
They went that way.
Yeah.
Skeletons were east. I'm trying to orient my directions to you, looking this way.
I don't
Skeletons
remember
were
how
to the
dungeon is
east.
set up anyway.
Just tell us the west.
This
means.
hallway goes to the west and ends 20 feet later in a door. After the T intersection, it ends in a door.
Alright, we'll
We
knock.
want to go through the door.
Okay? Somebody shouts that there's nobody home.
Well, I guess we gotta leave then.
Check the traps.
Hit it.
Ooh,
How do you roll the
Number.
same thing twice?
126? 16.
16, and you find no evidence of any traps there.
Any noise we hear?
Isn't this into a room that we've already been in?
No.
No, it's a different
Not
room.
been in this room.
You don't hear anything.
And did you bring Mouthers?
You don't hear any gibbering going on.
That's good.
You guys could. We could, like, mask the orb of light under a cloak or something, and you guys step back a little bit, and I can, like, try to peek through.
Or we could just go in and there's probably nothing in here.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, good idea.
I really like that, but let's modify it to where we just walk in the
just
room
walk
instead.
in.
Yeah.
You're basically invincible anyways.
Star-Lord
Yeah.
versus Iron Man.
You've already almost
Alright.
died one time. One more time's not gonna
Yeah.
hurt.
I like the plan, except it sucks. So let me do
We
the
had a
plan.
long rest like right before, right?
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
do that.
So I don't. So
No, no,
I should
no,
get
no.
full health,
Wait.
right?
No, because
No.
You
we've not long rested since last session.
No.
So.
not since, in the last session you did.
Yeah, I know we fought a bunch of things, so
Yes.
we're not.
I didn't use my key voice.
You did
On the gargoyles, you did.
Yeah.
Was that after the long rest?
Yeah.
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 You have.
We got forever
3.
until another long rest.
We can do it right now.
Are they?
No,
Yeah.
we can't. It's morning time.
If I want a long
I'll
rest,
use
I'll long
this
rest.
and we
You
can.
can only do a long
long
rest
rest.
once in 24
Alright,
hours.
so we open the door and go in?
Yep.
Alright. Who's
Okay.
in front?
But
What's our order?
Zeldreth and
Pretend
Taèlios.
this is our hallway. Who else is in front?
Me.
Just don't. Yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
If only I was up one strength.
Don't.
Don't.
Is there another hallway?
No. Just. There is not. But
We still have the key unaccounted for, right?
Yeah. I think so.
No, we don't.
There was two on
No,
the chain.
because one was to the door
and
into
one was to
outer
the
room.
chest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
one
right.
was to the door of the kobold room, which
Yeah.
is open.
And one was to the door of the
One
other
was
room,
to the
and then
other
there
door,
was a
one was
chest.
to the chest.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. You open the door. You've got the light. You said.
Nope.
Okay. So the door opens onto a room where immediately you see to your right. So it's a narrow room that runs south from where you are. There's about
no
10
middle
feet of
room.
space to the north of the door, and there's a statue there, dragon statue. South of that, you see light, and you can see at least 2 coffins there, not
Yeah.
like the one coffin, but coffins nonetheless. And let's see, you don't have daylight on right now. You just have light
Nope,
on.
just
correct?
light.
No.
No, we don't.
23. Yeah, you see 2 more coffins too, and then you think maybe the
vampires is
the
this?
end of the room.
Maybe it's mummy.
You also see
The boss.
They better not be mummies. I hate mummies.
familiar undead sight. You see 4 zombies moving directly towards you, being drawn to the sound of the door opening. I would like you to roll initiative.
I told you.
If it was mummies, I would have quit right there because they would have froze me.
Whew. Not bad.
Kind of mid-tier initiative roll.
Okay, so
Low tier.
Touche. Battle cam.
set that out. Yeah, battle cam.
So we're right here, coming in right here.
Yes, you're entering from that door.
Soon help with the cord.
Imagine if it was 4 mummies. That would have been bad.
Sure.
Froze us all
So if
down.
these things touch you, it's bad, right?
No.
Like if they scratch you,
Put
maybe.
one of them
It,
at the top
didn't-
of
did we
the
get
of that
scratched last
chest.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we got
Yep, that
bit.
square there, top of that one. The other one's at basically just 2 squares behind each of those.
Where are we
One,
entering?
one
this
there, and one there,
time? Where did we enter?
He's moved.
Here.
or 4 squares, 5
Oh,
squares,
there's
whatever
one
you want.
Guys, if
Whatever
they're-
kind of advantage you
they're
want to
down,
give
you gotta-
yourself.
Yeah.
If they're down,
Well,
you gotta
so
make sure to cut their head
Oh
off.
my god.
There's one.
That's 2.
No,
That's
actually 2. 2.
Was the other one on camera though?
No.
No.
was before we started.
All right.
So
Is that the
I
one
didn't
thing
write down
we
that I
did?
used my key points.
Is that one in the way?
Probably.
Are we sure that I did?
I didn't put down
Smooth
spells
transition.
either.
What?
I didn't put down my spells either, so I don't know.
Nice.
Do we?
I know what I used.
You used bless
Well, at
once.
one point I
I
did
think I
erase
did-
my key points, and so
I think I used divine
I don't
smite
think I
too.
used
So
mine.
I just put down I have one left. I
Use
don't
your
know.
what?
my key points.
You definitely did.
Yeah, on the Griffins, but did we long rest after that?
No, we didn't.
We long rested in that room with all the
I know we-
weapons. The room that was locked, like that was.
Yeah, we definitely
trap.
We
did.
did the Griffins afterwards.
What did I roll?
You-
16?
Yeah,
18?
you rolled
12.
6. You rolled 12.
You rolled
So
12.
yeah, 16.
16. Alright, well, I won't use any key points then, whatever.
You need to make sure to cut their heads
Well,
off. if they're
Okay,
down.
Nix, what do you got? 10?
Just wait till you see what I got.
Great.
Taèlios?
16.
Morzza?
19.
Best roll coming up.
5.
Very nice.
Is there another
10.
battle song?
Yeah, there is. I actually tried to start
You
one, but for
definitely
some
have
reason
higher
it didn't
one.
start
I said
playing,
10.
so I just switched to this one.
I have 10 as well.
Do you have 10 as well?
Isn't that
kidding
4
me?
people then? Because you always
3.
What'd you
3.
roll?
I rolled
people.
19.
Great.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna have to
you're
go
first.
last.
Oh.
We all roll different numbers though, just because of our
Maybe I
modifiers.
can
Although I just want to say, why did I always roll the same as you? And you
You
always
rolled
roll
higher. You rolled higher than me.
No, I
but-
didn't. I rolled
What?
10.
You rolled higher than me, but you're.
What'd
Or
you
do
get?
something else and roll seven.
You can
Oh,
just
I
decide.
would
I
think
don't
it's
know.
better now.
Stupid.
I know. And I'm
Okay.
There's at least gems.
Here we go.
Okay, so starting up. So they are moving at you. They know you're there. They heard the door rattling. These are not particularly fast creatures, but it doesn't matter at first because they don't get to go first. Morzza, you are up.
Alright, and I can move 2 people, right?
Yep.
So I assume 5, 10, 15. I can go right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go right there, actually.
Okay.
Right in front of him.
Yeah, so they don't come crunching up to the door.
Wait,
so
you still have your
hopefully-
breath?
Yeah.
I do too, I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, I want breath weapon. I don't need the triangle thing.
Unit
Actually, that might depend where I'm gonna move. I'm trying to see. I know I can probably at least hit 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I move right there?
Yeah.
No.
You can get 2.
Yeah,
I think 3 is a stretch.
I think realistically 2 is what you can
that's
get.
the.
Are you just gonna have the 2 like across?
And you didn't use that
I never used.
this day.
No.
I'm pretty sure I used 2
Skel-
spells.
So okay, so
You have not used breath
in
weapon,
the early hours of this morning, you fought skeletons, you fought shadows, you fought gargoyles, and then you fought the mouthers.
You know, I never
Well,
used
yeah,
on. I never used on
no
skeletons.
breath
The
we-
skeletons
no
were too
breath
spread
weapons
out for
were
me to
used.
use
I
it. The gargoyles were
That's right, because
two
I
of them.
remember being used on the kobolds.
Yeah.
I think you did.
It was definitely on the kobolds.
We both did.
We both have
Okay.
our
We got
breath
them
weapons
back,
still.
yeah.
Okay, good enough.
So I guess I'm gonna move there. I'm just gonna breathe like that to those 2 guys.
Okay. So they make con saves,
Yep.
and the DC on that is what?
12. I'm pretty sure I can
15
make
or-
sure. It's 12. It's 8. It's 10. Yeah, 12.
DC 12. Okay, con
This
saves.
is lame Constitution save.
The one
Mine's
closest to
Constitution.
Tom
Is it
fails.
Yes.
The one closest to you
Correct.
also fails.
I
Rolled a
one more-
3 and a
I need one more
6.
2d6. I need another 6-sided die.
26 sizes?
It's just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weak.
Don't chip mine with your.
6 damage to each of them.
Okay. Okay, so this cone of ice cold breath shoots out at each of them and partially freezing them, and they take the damage, and they keep coming, but you can tell that they got hurt from that.
They got hurt.
You're darn right they got hurt. Okay, is that all? So you only used a little bit of your movement. You can use more if you want, or you can stay put.
I'll stay there.
Okay, very good. Then we have Taèlios up, and then on deck is Nyx, Zeldreth,
Oh man.
Thaèndrys.
Let's go.
So however you guys want to work that
We'll
out.
get right in the center and just like.
So if I go here, is that attack with advantage if I attack that guy? Since he's...
If you're within 5 feet of him, is what you have to be.
No, but isn't he engaged with now...
Morzza?
Morzza?
Oh, I see what you're saying. For flanking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I attack him.
Are you like going in the middle and doing like a Shang-Chi split kick?
Yeah. Doing... What's that? What does Poe do when he jumps up in like the perfect
The splits.
splits or something like that? Alright.
Oh no.
Definitely need.
That's garbage.
That's better.
You almost crit.
I'm sure that hits.
We only
Yeah.
crit on perception.
So yeah, 26.
Actually, what was your first one?
3.
Total?
No. 10.
I think that hits him anyway too.
Yeah, I'm actually going to ditch that second roll, but it's still a hit. But they actually weren't engaged yet so much as it was. He just stepped up and breathed, and they hadn't actually become engaged in combat yet for flanking. But it still hits. It still hits.
That's,
8.
8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you drop him?
Still up? Still up. Hurts. Cracked him in the skull, and it hurts.
Guess I'll slap him too.
I think you'll have to roll an 8 to hit these guys if I remember right. Oh, goodness gracious.
I rolled a 20. Can I crit on a bonus action?
Yeah. Yeah, you can crit.
All right,
you
here
can
we
get
go.
an extra
It's an
attack. You
attack
can get an extra attack.
Let's do it.
Riley, I gotta
Open
go
up
to
the tables.
Go to
Well,
the
it
crit
won't
table.
matter.
You're right, it won't.
Double damage.
Is that 15%?
Yeah.
So
You're
double
only using
damage.
15% of
Dice.
your power.
2 6-sideds.
I guess you
No, 2.
Oh, 2 4-sideds, that's right.
Yep.
Woo! Man, that's pretty good there, though.
6. 10.
10?
It's better than it's better than
you
your
drop
triple
him.
dice or whatever
There you
you
go.
got that one time.
Where'd you
Well, he's
punch him?
down. I'll lay him down. 'cause
I
they
should have just
come
attacked
back.
this other guy. I probably would have dropped him.
Guys, we gotta make sure to cut
Remember,
their
they come back to you.
guys, we gotta make sure to cut
They
their heads
can
off.
come back.
Or they, not
Oh,
yet.
there's a chance for them to
Yeah,
do
we
that.
might want to cut their heads off. And then
Yeah, we can split them.
Okay, so they can come back and attack right away.
Probably.
That's
That's
what
all
they
they
did
want.
last time.
What feat is that? I want that.
Well, it's their right ability.
Jeez.
What in the world
Can we keep
are
the book on the table?
I don't have any room.
We get new technology, and the whole thing's falling apart. Okay.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Okay, that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, Nyx,
I'll get
Zeldreth,
attacked.
Thaèndrys.
No, you got 3
Alright, I think
attacks.
we changed the rules where
Your
the
dex
lowest
is- your
dexterity
dex is
goes
higher, you go
first.
Wait, yours is the same as
Oh no, it is the same. Wait, what decides after dexterity?
I think I go then because you both tie.
How do
Why
you
don't we
have-
just decide by base? Let's do this for right now.
They're
We'll
both in the
just,
back.
We're both
let's
in
just
the
base
back.
it on marching order.
They're both in the back.
I know, but he's not.
I
Oh, yeah.
have 13 dexterity.
It's okay. It's okay. Just
All
for
right,
right now,
well,
since you're in a hallway and you're on the front, that actually makes sense.
Okay. Well then, I could cut the guy's head off, but nah, he will come back. I'll move to this guy right here and
Okay.
attack him.
Very
I
good.
could finish this guy, but nah.
Exactly.
Very nice. Very nice.
Roll again.
Get
Wait,
to the-
I might hit. You never know.
He has to roll again to make sure he doesn't.
7,
You have to roll the
Roll your-
The
roll the
one is a
Dex.
miss.
Roll your dex.
The one automatically misses.
Wait, even if you can hit it
Even
with a
it
one,
automatically
that's so
misses.
Dex.
Roll again.
dumb. No,
If you hit me,
Okay, roll
I
percentage.
kind of hope I hit one of you. It'd be funny.
2 times in a row, but so opposite.
Why can we never hit 2 20s in a row?
You actually rolled like 100.
He's gonna roll a good one
He's
here.
gonna take out Tom.
30.
it's just 30. So.
Drop weapon 20 feet away.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I hit them. You never know.
Okay, so you run over there and you swing, and in the excitement, and you just
You forget that you have to hold on to weapons.
I don't know if Dragonborn's palms can actually sweat, but one way or another, the axe slips out of your hand and it goes spiraling across the floor towards the far end of the room.
What do you want, like,
towards
right
me?
here?
Four squares towards me from him. Count 4 from him,
From
and
him?
that's where it
There
is.
you go.
Oh, guess I'm just gonna have to run through all of them.
Yeah.
All the way to the other end of the room.
Okay.
The zombie's gonna pick it up and start attacking the magical great axe.
I turn to him and be like, nice, lizard brain.
Hey, you can probably do more damage than me because I have only 16 strength instead of 18 because like those monsters hitting me.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
If you can call it a
I always
turn.
end up in the middle.
Hey,
Can
It's a
we
turn.
just change it where they go first this time and then we just redo it? I think that's fair right there.
We're not going to retcon that one. That's some good fun there. So now we're at Nyx and Thaèndrys. However you guys want to work this out.
No, you go first.
No, you.
I say we knock that guy down.
I'm gonna
over
move
there.
into here. I'm gonna shoot that guy with my crossbow.
All right.
Let's go.
That's gonna hit.
I can't wait to get my
Your
at the
turn.
bottom of the initiative order.
That's gonna be 6 damage.
I don't like the noise of rolling dice on the hard table.
Wait, what? I just realized, when did I do this? My dice is stacked on each other.
Okay, so it buries in his just below his shoulder, and he sort of staggers back a little bit and keeps coming. That brings us to Nyx. You're up, and Farryn, you're on deck.
Yes.
Okay. I suppose I'll move in, like, here.
Do you even have that much movement?
She got 25.
She's got
She's plenty of movement.
And I'll use my crossbow.
I only have 45.
Okay, which one are you shooting?
That one.
Okay.
Well, am I supposed to add anything to this? Someone?
Yeah.
Your dex. Just look at your crossbow. There should be a to hit
There should
plus,
be a plus.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's the damage?
19.
Damage is
I think that's gonna hit.
damage for the crossbow is gonna be +3, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Unless it's magical. I
If she's
can't
got a
remember.
17 dex,
Does she
that's
have
gonna be a
Magical.
+3.
Does she have a magical one?
Yeah,
She does have a magical one, so it's gonna be +4.
You should put +1.
Has it not
next to
been
then.
added to that? She didn't add it
No,
to
it
it.
hasn't been
Yeah.
adjusted. But yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll.
So it's
your
actually a
damage.
+6 on the attack.
Wait, you're using the magical one, right?
Yeah.
Just roll
It's
one.
not a light to light crossbow. You roll a d8. A d6 is for your hand crossbow. The two that are sitting right in front of you.
Why do you have 2 sets of dice? That just makes it unnecessarily.
Do I add anything to that?
Yeah, so then it should be +4 to that.
She whacked him.
Oh.
12. Okay.
Just barely did more damage than
But
me.
no one hit him, so he's still.
No, I did 6, remember? So he has 18 now.
Sure.
So it buries deep into its just below its sternum, and you see it really stagger, and it looks. I mean, zombies kind of already look hurt when you first see them. It looks even more hurt, and it looks like he's barely staying up on his feet.
Probably would be dead if someone had hit it, but that's okay.
I don't know who
It's
that
still
person would be.
alive?
Yeah.
Yep.
They had about 20 HP each before.
Let's see if he can finish it off.
Okay,
If he
that
goes
it
before
for
the
you?
zombies.
It's probably the zombies in there.
That it for you?
There's no way I'm before the zombies.
Okay.
Yes, so you can get
I'm gonna
hit.
get hit by 3 different things.
Okay. So that brings us. It is your turn.
There's no way.
Did they roll a 1?
No.
All right, I'm gonna like.
But they rolled poorly, and they have a negative to their.
I'm gonna run into the room
to their
and jump
initiative,
over
yeah.
Nyx, right to here. And as I'm jumping over,
Side flip over, pull
I'm
back.
pulling out a magic arrow, and also with a bonus action, I'm moving my Hunter's Mark onto this guy right here. Because I just cast Hunter's Mark in this last room, right? That had been plenty of time here. We just got here.
You didn't just get there. You cast it in the Mouthers, then you searched for a while, then you went into the secret tunnel.
It lasts an
Secret
hour.
hall. I understand that. You were probably in the Mouther room a half hour. Because you had to search through everything and find everything. Then you searched for a secret door, found it, made your way slowly through the hallway, traversed the pit, got into the other room, found the coffin, messed with the braziers for
So
a
we're
while.
at 59 minutes. It's fine.
59:30. Woo.
All right, whatever. I still have my Colossus Slayer on this guy. It's fine. He's gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, let's. I'm just gonna say that
That guy?
Hunter's mark has expired. Hunter's mark has
Only
expired.
these two got hit.
Yeah.
No, Joshua hit the bad guy.
I guess he didn't do that.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even need to roll because I automatically hit them, but 2, so I did barely hit them.
If you
If you roll 1 though, you automatically miss. So.
That's 8 plus
really, my dice is way better.
12 damage.
Get rid of those dice.
On which one?
The
The,
very bad guy, same guy that Joshua hit.
back there. 12 damage on him.
Yeah.
All right.
If I rolled more than a 1,
You
I
need to get a
would probably
refund
dropped
for
him.
those
So
dice.
the arrow sinks deep into its right eye. And he looks very hurt, but he's still coming.
Yeah. I rolled
He's
I rolled
coming,
a 1 on
coming,
this one.
coming toward you with what?
I rolled a 1 on my 8-sided, so
Oh, for damage?
if I had rolled 1 more than that, it would have dropped
Yeah.
him.
So it just knocks his head back, but he just comes forward and he's just coming towards you with this arrow sticking out of his eye.
How was he coming towards me? I'm like
Well,
behind
toward
him.
all of you. Toward you,
Me.
plural.
He just
Y'all.
he flips over,
Coming
flips
toward
over
y'all.
Taèlios and runs straight at.
Okay, end of your turn.
Hopefully he won't attack that.
And, hey, I got a lot of weapons ready.
It's like
to
3 of them
block
are
him.
like 1 HP right now.
Yep. Okay, so starting with the one up in front that
You're
is
about
still
to
up.
knock 3 out. Your next.
1 to 3, it's attacking you. 4 to 6, it's attacking you.
Which is the attack?
6, attacking Taèlios.
He's gonna get a back attack
How much HP
too.
do you have?
And the other 2 are going to approach Taèlios as well. They're just who's there. These guys don't think; they just go.
They
So
just
neither do I.
do things.
They do just do.
Next
There's no
time, I'm
question
just gonna
about
sit
that.
back and see what my party does next time.
Hey, if that guy gets knocked over, I kick his
Okay,
head.
so
and
the
then
first one, they each are just kind of trying to reach out and slam you.
That guy back, he's got an arrow in his eye. He can't even see you. He's probably
Probably
gonna
stab me with it.
15. Misses, yeah?
Misses, yeah. Is that 18?
That's a 20. Nat 20.
Oh,
He rolls 100.
Hey.
Can you roll a percentage in front of us?
The third one, 17.
Nope.
That misses. Okay, so there's a crit.
Let's get the percentage in there.
So
in front
move
of
those 2 up to him. The
Hey guys.
Find the percentage.
First time?
You want me to roll it out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets quadruple damage.
Probably.
Nope.
What is it?
19.
Double damage dice.
Okay.
They probably get like 3 attacks too or something.
So let's see. 4d20 plus.
plus 30.
Bring it on.
So that is a whopping 7 points of bludgeoning damage that you take.
Get wrecked.
Nerd.
It must be cool, but
That's
just
it.
lame.
That's it for the zombies.
Alright.
All right, your turn. Your turn
Okay,
to take
so
out
we're
2
at the
now.
top of the round with Morzza, then Taèlios. We have 2 looking very hurt, and the one that's this way on the board, it has not been hit yet.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run around this guy. I'm just gonna right there, because I never leave this guy's range, and I'm just gonna attack this guy.
You're attacking the guy that hasn't been hurt.
Yes.
You never left his range. Well, you weren't in. It doesn't matter because you weren't in combat with him anyway.
Okay.
So you can just move. There.
Does he get advantage since you technically flanked him there?
Yeah, they're engaged. So now
It
you
doesn't.
have
It doesn't
advantage.
matter. I have +7, so if I roll 1,
But
it's a
for
miss.
20, you can get a 20. 2 chances
So
of
it's
20.
19. And there's 13. So I hit.
Okay.
Did you hear that boulder fall on the table?
And are you attacking the one that's already damaged back
No.
there?
No,
This
The
one.
Okay. Very good.
He's gonna let Tom finish off all the damage, guys.
14 damage.
Wow. Nice hit.
Get wrecked.
That's how we roll.
You do +2 versus undead, right?
No, that's +2 for anything.
Okay, so you slice across that thing's back with your sword, and it just gushes this thick black blood comes pouring out of it. You almost severed him. You're not quite sure
Really
how
not
he's
quite.
They're all 1 hit.
It's a fighting style, Caleb. It's not. That's what it
Oh, I
is.
am really fine.
So that was a big hit, and he feels it.
Just don't roll 1, and you should knock out 3 of these guys.
You don't
All
worry
right.
about
That is the end of your turn. We're at Taèlios, and then at the
trio.
The trio.
that. Ooh.
It's still gonna hit though.
Yeah. 14.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Which guy?
And sorry, I'm attacking this guy.
Okay.
9.
9 points of damage.
Just bop him on the head and he dies.
Drops.
Okay.
Done.
And then I'm gonna karate chop this guy.
The one I
The one
can
who just
attack.
got hit with 14.
Gotcha.
Rat hits.
Nice.
Very nice.
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that one, you hit it in its sternum, and you just hear this crunching noise from its bones, and it staggers and drops to one knee, and then stands back up.
They're
And
both
it's
at
barely.
1. They're both at 1.
It's just at
Literally, he's one.
And me and Taèlios like the best team here. We're just absolutely directing these
Yeah, you're
guys.
forgetting me. I did a lot.
so the one went down. You have right.
We have 2 down.
2
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, no, I know, but of these ones that one went down,
Yep.
and then that one was very good.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. And staying where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Moves and gets attacked.
Just following the same order that we did it as last time, then Zeldreth is
Sword
up.
Punch
man.
him.
I just.
Just pull out a hand axe.
Yeah, hand axe. Wait, isn't there a different bonus since we did it wrong last time?
It's still just a melee attack.
Oh, that's right, because he still has missing strength. But
Oh,
it didn't
yeah.
matter for a 1.
Well, when he throws it, it should be dexterity.
Well, he's not throwing this from
Well,
melee.
I'm not
So
saying
then-
when he
so
throws it,
then-
it'll be dex.
wait,
attack
but I had a
it'll be
magical
strength.
axe.
you
Great
would be
axe.
plus 3,
Yeah, you can attack.
I had a magical
You have a
hand.
+1 hand axe.
Yeah, which means it would be plus 6.
plus 3, plus 2, plus 1.
So it would be plus 6, right? Because
Yeah.
since I
Yep.
have -1, yeah. So then I'll use that and attack this guy, obviously.
All right.
Better.
20?
Yeah.
21?
Yeah.
That
21.
most definitely hits.
If you go over 20, you miss.
Wait, what is
Remember,
it?
he's minus 1
1d6.
strength, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Roll
Doesn't matter.
d6.
This is a 1d6.
Your bonus is plus 3. Or, yeah, plus 3.
It should be his strength.
Plus
it should,
4,
It should be
right?
5.
Well,
Oh,
what's
no,
his-
it'll be 4.
strength
it'll
is
be
2
4.
now, right?
Yeah.
It's plus 4.
So that means it's 10.
No, strength is a plus 3 because he has a plus 4 right now.
How much did he lose?
Oh, he's down to
He
3.
lost 2.
Wait.
How much did
No,
he
I
lose?
lost 1.
No,
I
you
lost
only got
1
one.
strengths. I only lost
Okay, well, regardless, you lost 1 point in strength.
Yeah, so,
So you have a
four.
plus 3, plus 1 from the hand axe.
10. Like I said.
10 points of damage.
Yeah.
It drops.
About time. Now you pick up my hand. Great
Wait.
axe, finally.
He's gonna stand back up.
No, he's not. He's actually
Alright,
stand back
I
up.
will attack it with my crossbow.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. Nice. That's gonna be 4 damage.
Probably will
4?
kill him.
You better be dead.
It drops.
I rolled a 1.
Are we done with our
Okay.
actions now that I can do something right away?
You just hold on. You're out of combat right now because they are all down. So
Knowing what happened last time,
yeah, you do know that. So, but that's why I'm keeping you in initiative right now. You have Zeldreth went, Thaèndrys went. We're at Nyx. Do you do anything in these 6 seconds right now as they've all dropped? Do you do anything? All right. Do you do anything?
I run up to the guy that dropped first right here, and I'm going to chop his head off with my sword.
The guy that dropped first.
Yes,
Okay.
very first one.
I
Okay.
think he's already knocked.
And so you do. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That brings us.
Is that one
to
I can
them.
Get off that turn?
The one over here stands up.
It attacks Morzza.
Let's see.
There's 3 of us around here.
Okay. So 1 to, or no, that's Morzza. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6.
It's gonna be 5 to 6. It's always 5 to 6.
4.
Oh, it's 4.
4.
So it's me.
Morzza.
Hey, it's not you.
I got the highest armor class. So it's fine. I'm
That is a big miss.
And now it's my turn.
Yeah,
I'm
it
top.
is. It is. Yep, top of the round.
Okay,
Top of
so
the
I'm gonna
order.
attack him. Okay, that's a hit.
Easy hit. Doesn't even really need to roll here because he has plus 2 damage.
6 and then 8.
8. It drops. Taèlios, you're up.
Quick, what do you do?
Can I crush their heads? Is that going to be the same as cutting them off?
Yeah.
You have a knife, don't
You
you?
have a knife, you can just pull out a slice of it.
Gross. I guess I pull my knife out and slice this guy's head off.
Why do you have to be so gross? Jeez.
We have kids at the table. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep. Okay. Done. Next, we're back to you. Do you do anything?
What about him?
Yeah,
we skipped over all of them.
Oh, sorry. You went first. I forgot that you were first in that order. Go ahead. You're next.
Okay, I will cut off this guy's head right here. He's not getting back up.
Okay. And you do. Now you're at Nyx. Are you doing anything?
What about him?
You've been going first. You've been
No,
going
he
before.
went before me.
Yeah, Bastard did
Oh,
go
did
for.
he?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You're up.
I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Why did we cut off their head? There's
I'm
no
sorry
reason
where
why.
I am at.
I don't
Okay.
have a sword. I have a knife.
I'll
So
let's see, what do I have here?
hit him with your foot.
How do I want to finish this?
How do you want to ensure that this seemingly dead creature stays dead?
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll pick him up against the wall, and I'll just like slice the sword across his neck, and his head just like rolls down the wall.
Ew.
And so it does. And you
And then I drop him and kick him.
are out of combat.
And I
Somebody needs to
grab
heal me.
my great axe, by the way. My guy runs
You
to
got
his
crit
great
for 7
axe.
damage.
You
That
got-
feels like when I crit, but with the triple damage.
Can anybody heal me?
I can't. I mean, I can use a spell, but I only have one left. So
I don't-
It doesn't matter.
I
We're
don't
finished.
think
The
I
dungeon's
don't-
done.
Yeah, I think it's like done. It's not really
We've
important.
explored
How much
it.
health do you have?
Unless some
18.
secret boss is coming out
Yeah, that's
here.
still a lot of health, though. If it comes to it, I can always just use my health potion.
All right. What is this statue here?
There's got to be a secret boss, something like that.
Secret box.
That is another dragon statue.
Can we get the gems out of its eyes then?
Sure.
Wait, let's check it for traps first.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, guys, let's not
Yeah.
get out of control here.
You're the one that suggested it first, and then changed it.
Ooh.
How did you roll that again twice in a row?
10.
Well,
You're very
10?
confident
Yep.
you got all the.
I found
Yeah.
everything.
you know, on a 10, I'm going to give you, because you found these trigger plates before, they've been so common that you do see one. This is a little better hidden, but because you've had experience with them, I'm going to say that 10 works for that.
We just casually like step on a plate after finding like every
We're lucky
single
we
one.
didn't step
Well,
on that.
I was
battle.
looking very carefully at where Nyx put herself. There. So, but you were just
Just let us all on fire and we all die.
just away from it.
Okay, can I climb it then and get the gems?
Yes, you can. They are emeralds.
Emeralds.
My favorite ones. Can I check it for secrets?
Oh, just died.
You don't know.
I assume you want to check
You
it
don't know how
for
much damage
secrets.
it would do.
No.
Can we check it for secrets?
You sure can.
Critical
Will you
perception.
find any?
You roll.
Me?
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You're
I
the
just rolled
secrets guy.
Guys, come on. Look at this. Why? That's why.
We both rolled a 2.
No, he rolled. Oh, yeah.
So
no, he-
8.
Wow.
I rolled a 7.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's try to turn it anyway.
You can try.
We're gonna turn
Well,
it.
perception doesn't check for turning it.
I know, but we've already found everything.
We're gonna turn it clockwise.
Try to spin it.
All right, you try. It will not turn.
And
We're gonna do it
counterclockwise.
counterclock.
It will not turn.
What about just like pushing it over?
It's
What if we lift it up and
Too big
rotate
and
it and
heavy.
flip it like this in the air?
if you get on top of it and start to move it back and forth, you can get it to topple over and smash into a wall,
Yeah.
revealing
The
another
secret
secret room. Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, what's up with these coffins here in the middle of the room?
They are coffins lying on the floor.
Can we investigate them?
We're gonna
You
look
sure
inside
can.
them.
They are
Don't wanna roll.
just without rolling for anything. They are old wooden coffins, preserved probably more than they should be, simply by virtue of the fact that there's just not a lot of elements in here acting upon the wood. But they're old, you can tell, and kind of partially broken down, and
We should have Nick's check this time.
their lids are off of them. There are lids, but they're kind of leaning off of them on the floor. Some are laying completely on the floor. But they are empty.
We're gonna look for a secret bottom or whatever.
I critique the workmanship.
We should look at guys. We
Make
should look
comments
at this
about
like
how
a
lame
false bottom. There could be one.
We'll check them. We'll check them for secrets.
Yeah, can we
We'll
just
do it.
investigate all of them?
Sure.
Next, you roll this time.
I'm ready to find the secret staircase
Better not
into
roll
the second
two
layer of
again.
the dungeon.
That's good.
That's better.
21. 2.
2.
Sorry.
You do not find anything special or secret or false bottomy or anything like
What's the
that.
point of the
about
bottom?
them.
So check the secrets around just the walls.
Yeah,
then.
we'll check the
Yeah.
secrets around the room, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Just you did. That's what I thought you were doing the first time. That's when I told you didn't find anything. I thought that's what you were searching.
We're checking the coffin.
Okay, we want to check the coffin.
No. Before that,
We said coffin.
it must have been the statue. Were you
Yeah.
searching the statue
Yeah.
before? Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Well, you didn't find anything on the statue or around the room.
So we're checking the coffin.
There you go.
No.
Did we get them already?
That's what we just checked.
Yeah.
The check before that, he
Okay.
thought we were doing
Yeah.
the room.
So was there any point to this room? Not really.
That's
Yeah.
zombies. And
zombies.
we got 2
Zombies.
emeralds.
Into emeralds.
And experience.
Was there anything on the zombies?
No, they're what clothes they have on are rags. They're not carrying anything. They're not attacking with any weapons or anything.
That should be
Can
it all
my-
then, I think.
Can my guys think of anything this room could be used for with his 9 intelligence?
You're pretty sure it
Probably
can be
for holding
used
the
for
dead.
housing 4 zombies
That's a wild guess.
and a
right there.
statue.
I don't know why how it could fit that in there, but
Okay.
I guess we will head out. Conquerors of the dungeon.
I feel like we missed something, but
yeah, I do. Too.
Also, we need to follow the way the ghost went to make sure we actually let him out, because he might have got stuck at doors.
he should be right at the beginning of the dungeon.
Yeah, if we go to the beginning of the dungeon, he's there, then we'll know. There's definitely we left doors open.
Where's the map again?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I forgot that I had it.
I know
So-
we closed it though, so he won't be able to
There it
get
is,
out.
200.
Yeah, the main door.
Yeah,
But we'll have to open it to get out. Hopefully he lets us.
he starts attacking
Roll
us.
initiative. I die instantly.
Yes.
We have enough potions.
Yeah, you
to
can
do that
switch the camera now
7
too.
times.
You probably just say
Yeah.
father.
I believe we checked for secrets in all of these places too, so I think this is
I
it.
think we got them all, yeah.
Easy money.
There's still a little bit we're missing though in cool spots.
We checked. I think we checked
Well,
for
there's
secrets.
a hallway. There's a hallway. I
We
can't
no,
remember
we
where it
checked like
No,
all.
this is everything. I don't see anything we didn't.
So head our way back out, watching out for the traps we already found along the way.
Go ahead and take this off the table.
Caleb, look. That's not complete. Oh wait.
That's not.
Oh wait. Never mind. Wrong
Just point
place.
to like an empty gap that we.
Never mind.
There's a secret.
There's something here.
There's a spot though. I'll find it.
There's a backside of this.
Look at all this empty space out here around the edges.
All right. Well, let's go
That
back
could
to
have
the.
been filled
Hey.
with hallways.
Yeah. We could have. Look at this. We could have done a hallway instead of. We could have had like a secret door here. That had a hallway that kind of weaved its way
Just snake.
all the way down to this long hallway over here.
After 40 feet, you see another 90-degree bed.
I'll find this where
I'll check for
found-
traps.
All right. So we're gonna go back to the main room.
Wait,
right
wait.
when you come down the stairs of the dungeon, there's a pit that we found and never checked anything inside of it. So we want to trigger that pit and look down inside of it.
By the way, is there any place that we know that we didn't finish looking in?
And we got it all.
I feel like there's a spot. I feel like I saw a spot. Maybe I'm just blind, but
You did what? You're just one.
I don't think I'm that blind.
Okay.
Yeah, now we get some story going.
Okay, so you're back to the first major room, you're saying, right?
Yep. First room down the stairs.
Okay. Yep.
So we should be seeing the king guy here. Well, maybe. No, actually, he might have gone if we left the door open to the
The door
stairs.
is still open.
Okay, then he's on up the stairs a little bit. Okay, anyway, the pit over by the other door.
Yep.
We're gonna trigger the pit by just like, we toss something on it or whatever.
That's fine. Easy enough. Well, I
There's
mean,
cobalt bodies, man.
you know how to trigger it because you found the way to.
Oh yeah, opening the door.
Bypass
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we'll trigger it. I think we have
Okay.
to open the door, right?
You do.
And then
You do.
Yeah.
Let me just grant that you come up with a way with a rope tied around someone to do that, because you're gonna have to stand at the door and do it, or do the door somehow, right? Okay, so fine. Since you know it was there, you know how to trigger it and trigger it safely, which you do, and it collapses. 2 doors hinging down, and it is a 20-foot deep pit trap as you shine the light down there. It is not spiked, But it is a 20-foot deep trap, and you see 2 bodies down there.
Let's go down.
From years gone by bodies.
I'll go down.
Okay.
Alright, they'll lower me into the pit.
Alright. Lowering down. You, searching the bodies, you find, aside from old, standard-looking weapons, you find 23 gold, 17 silver, and 22 copper.
2 copper.
Man, we're gonna get so many battle.
I wouldn't even be riding on the copper if I were you.
Room to toss it in the trash. Honestly, I don't think we've gotten copper yet because I don't see it anywhere on the sheet.
We've gotten.
Oh, you've gotten copper.
You probably just counted as gold this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. We got copper 1 time. Okay, tell me the number of the
I don't
copper
think
again.
That's true.
It is
You
true.
haven't been keeping
22.
I have us down at 80 copper pieces in this dungeon. Like, so this is layer 1.
Well, it's
right?
102 now, but
We have found copper in the previous dungeon, but I'm saying in this dungeon we found 80 only.
That
it's
could be.
102.
80 right here, and then 22.
Man, we each
Yeah,
can.
so 102.
Yeah.
I'm saying up to this point.
No, 102 now.
in this dungeon. What are you talking about? This guy's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to
an engineer over
require-
here.
I'm going to require us to spend an hour getting to the bottom of the copper
Yeah,
mystery.
I believe so.
Because copper's the
We're
most
gonna argue about
valuable
all the way back
resource
to
in
the
this
kingdom.
game.
Man,
Yeah.
we each can probably get a battle elephant. Let's go.
That's kind of squaring with what I'm seeing here.
Didn't throw a lot of copper in this dungeon.
Guess not.
My goodness.
Guess
Get
not.
that trash
We
out
didn't
of
want
here.
it anyway.
Not much platinum either.
What a waste
True.
of the dungeon.
We found 27 plus 7 plus 22.
How much gold do
22
you
platinum
have?
at one time.
27 at one time even.
Should
And
put
each
that in
platinum
investments.
is 5 gold.
Okay. Alrighty.
And that is the
That's
amount of the bodies.
it. That's all you find.
Anything I see around the bottom of the pit else?
You can search for something else
I'll
if
just
you want.
roll for like a secret
Looking
or
for
something.
yeah, sure.
Oh, that's a 24.
Okay, it's a
Pit. Yeah.
pit trap.
Right.
There's
You find
nowhere to go but
You
up.
find
I'll
another
yank on the
pit
rope.
trap in the pit trap.
Pull me up.
Meanwhile, they've gone across and turned that wheel and closed the doors on you. Now there's 3 bodies down there.
Are we sure we don't want to do that though?
Well, I have the bag of holding, so.
We gotta get the bag first, and
We can get that
Toss
back.
the bag up, then we'll get you.
Throw me the idol after with the whip.
Okay. That it?
Yeah, let's go back up the stairs and see if the king is up there.
Yeah. So
Open that
you
door.
you go through the door to the south of
Not
that.
triggering the poison trap again.
Fair enough.
if you
You
can.
know to avoid that step.
Constitution
And
14.
even as you're coming, there's about 30, 40 feet of hallway, and then stairs up. And as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see this glowing form of the elf up at the top of the stairs.
Taèlios, does his skin look like the...
You can't tell, he's gone. So can I just go up and let him out?
You can go up the stairs if you'd like.
you can say hello to them.
I'm the elf,
We're
like I feel
chilling.
like I probably have the least
He
amount.
bowed to us. That's why
Yeah.
he's probably fine with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just we're gonna... Yeah, we just gotta open the door.
You can
Okay.
say
I
hello.
go up and open the door.
There's probably... I don't know if we looked for a mechanism to
We
find
did.
it.
We did. We figured it out when we came
It was
down.
like a button or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I told you it was
You
a
told me.
lever.
Oh, was that
Maybe.
It was either a button or a lever, like that.
I'm looking for it. I don't see it, but yeah, I think I must have. It's here somewhere. I just don't see it right now. But yeah, sure. One way or another, I know you saw it when you came down. So yeah, easy enough.
I say hi to him when I'm like right next to him.
He looks at you, but he doesn't really interact with you with anything that you do, other than to acknowledge he knows you're there, and he has the same kind of friendly countenance about him. But he doesn't make any movement to try to have any kind of communication with you or
You
anything.
tried touching him?
No fist bump or anything like that?
No.
I'm not gonna touch
He
him.
just
Why not? Maybe I just jump in him.
He just looks at you, and then looks back, and it's like he's just waiting. And so as soon as you throw the lever, let's say, and that shaft.
I want to
that
run
you
up the steps after, like immediately after him, because I know which way I'm expecting him to go.
Well,
Okay.
I can.
I'm shoving his tail.
throwing elbows. And okay, so it starts to rise up, and as soon as it starts up, he's out through the thing, just like that.
You can get
And
your
I'm like,
high five.
wait, I forgot to give you a hug.
So he's out before it rises to a point where you can get out, but as soon as it is, that's fine, and you don't have to wait for it to get all the way up. You can kind of duck and run under.
Looking towards the city. Where's he at? In the sky.
Yeah. Yeah, make a perception check with advantage.
He blends in with the sun. You can't see him.
22 and 19.
Okay. You just catch the image and the last little trail of a gold streak heading straight south.
Is that towards the city?
Yeah, we must be up here somewhere.
Or
Right?
excuse me,
We're
it's
down, we're
heading
little
south
triangle
southwest.
A little bit west, yeah.
South southwest.
Are you sure we're right here?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, we're
that's right
definitely
after the
right
river.
Yeah.
It's like more west, south. Is that what you said? West, south?
South southwest.
Yeah.
South southwest.
It's in the westward south direction.
Okay. That's in its general
Southish, westish.
Ah, very. We don't have to get that precise on our directions today.
Yeah.
direction. I get my compass out.
Hey, we forgot to bring a new dead body of the.
We have a
of them.
heading.
Remember we.
We've
got-
been collecting ears the whole time.
That's okay. We need a dead body though.
Why?
Say
So-
the heads so we can prove that there were kobolds.
Plus, we can throw it at
I
them
thought we were
too.
collecting ears the whole time.
No, we grabbed
No.
the head.
Yeah.
You have a head from the previous
Yeah,
one.
so
You
we'll refresh.
changed- you
We'll
changed
refresh.
heads.
We'll refresh
Yeah.
the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because there was no bounty on kobolds because no one is expecting.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
But we're gonna refresh the head, get a new one. Probably even the chieftain head.
And I have one of those like shadow guys dragging behind me.
I'm gonna pull.
What else did
I'm
we
gonna
fight?
pull out an
Make a saving
abacus
throw.
to calculate how many.
We had the
how many
gibbering
guys
and the
we've killed.
skeletons, and then the zombies. And that was
Yeah,
it.
we can't really bring anything of those to show them. Okay, good.
Yeah, you just bring like a bone back. Yeah, we killed some skeletons.
We fought so many
There's
skeletons.
a couple eyes and a couple mouths from that other thing.
It can be the zombie head you cut
I
off
thought it just
on the
melted
wall.
into a blob.
Okay.
It,
So
it did, but those
Oh.
that was still there.
You can bring an eye of it.
Yeah, you just walk through and yeah, took a bone. Yeah, killed some skeletons.
are we heading back then?
Should we bring
Yeah.
more than one head from this layer just to show them there's multiple?
Bring them all.
Bring them all. Bring 3
Yeah,
heads.
see some
We
head.
have a bag of bowling now. How many?
Put a horse you can drag
Just
them
dump them
behind.
out right on
Maybe.
the floor.
We actually could
Oh, actually,
bring
here's
them
an
all.
idea. So since we know that like they've been collecting ears, right? We can just cut off a bunch of ears to show them there's like multiple, because like you don't want to just be like, oh yeah, we killed one, and we can tell them
Why don't you just
to at least
bring
have evidence that we killed
They
more than
can.
one.
We can tell them how to find these places though. They can.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we can just cut off the ears and put
We
them
should
in the bag.
just bring
of
all the
holding.
heads because we could
Yeah,
maybe
put
get
them in the bag of
maybe
holding.
yeah, just bring all the
Yeah,
heads.
think of all the ones that tried to attack and kill Tom. Like they all deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 of them. Are we really going to take 30 heads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not
All
gonna take all
30.
Well, take their ears.
But they might think they could be other lizard-like ears, so we take the whole head so they can know they're all the
Yeah.
same.
Can you tell a kobold just by like if you were to cut off its ears, they would like this? Especially since we have a head, we have a whole head that has the kobold ears, right? If we were to cut off the rest of the ears just to show them that there was a number of kobolds here.
Yeah, with the head to compare it to,
Yeah.
yes, they don't look like
They're
don't
not
look like the other kind of humanoid ears that there are bounties on.
Yeah.
They don't look like that. They only.
We
look
definitely
like
don't need to take all the heads,
Yeah,
but I think
that's
if we
fine.
cut the ears off, we can
That's
show
fine,
them we
we can take
killed
the
this.
So Farryn makes a necklace of cobalt ears.
This is the most important conversation.
I don't
I
think
kind of
you.
lost it.
I don't think you heard what I said.
We've been out here a long time.
13 days. Anything else we're bringing back, or just the ears?
I'm good with these.
Talons?
Bring back the coffin. Yeah, we killed some zombies too. Here's a coffin there.
We have tons of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
There's a bunch of magical items here.
I need
Oh,
I need someone
Alright, I got this.
I'll roll
to.
first.
Someone's bag is glowing purple.
no, we got to do a long rest first.
Oh, true.
Let's hurry and get to it, so I can finally get my thing.
How do you even know you're
What if
done?
someone else gets it?
And someone else will get
It's
it.
only
So then
me and you.
tell
I
them
need
to
I
knock
need
them out.
someone to roll a D8, D20, D12, and D4.
Oh, not the weather again.
All right. What kind of tornado do you think it'll be this time? Like a fire one, maybe?
rolling?
Probably a shark one.
Chardonnay.
Who's rolling it? Are you rolling it? Who's
No, you
rolling
can do
it?
it.
What was it?
8, 10, excuse me, 8,
We can take some
20,
of those back with us.
12, and 4.
Wait, 4.
What's the 4 for?
Wait.
We rolled that before.
I revised.
Ah.
I altered the deal.
How many
I
tornadoes?
altered it.
Because the 4 is the number of
Alright,
tornadoes.
alright. I got.
Okay, so give me the 8 first.
1.
One tornado.
No, I'm pretty sure that's
Or you can
good.
just keep going.
This is not a good
I'm
start.
waiting for him.
Okay, the 20.
18.
Alright, so it will last for 18 hours.
Okay, the 12.
8.
And travels for 8 miles beside us.
And the 4.
1.
Only
2.
Oh wait, 2. My bad.
2.
It splits into 2 halfway through.
Okay, so as you come out and you see this, one of the reasons why it was easy to see, even though it moves so quickly, retconning here a bit, is that it is a very calm day you've exited into, but a cloudy day. So it's not full, blinding sunlight or anything like that. It's kind of gray and overcast. It's not like dark and stormy. Calm, cloudy day. that
See
you
how
come out
good-
to. It's quite warm though. It feels really nice. It feels the way early spring feels right now.
I'm so good at rolling.
All right, and then we'll obviously have gone back in, got the ears and whatnot afterwards. So
Okay.
after that, we're here ready to travel.
Head back to the
Wait,
city.
what?
Get the horse.
Guys, what if
For
the,
yeah,
guys, what if
horseback.
Get your horse and get your carrots.
guys, what if the ears have get sunburn though? You might want to be careful.
They're in the bag.
Yeah, put them in the bag. So
You get that joke.
Okay, so you're taking the chieftain's head.
yes,
You're taking all the rest of the
kobold
ears. Okay.
60 years.
61 or 2.
61. We all 61 of them.
Caleb got hungry.
Farryn got hungry.
Yeah, actually, what did I say?
Wasn't it 32?
30? That's what I'm thinking.
32.
I think it was 32 plus
So
the chieftain.
one head. So we have 62 ears.
61 years. Yeah. Nice percent. One of them was a mutant and
And the
had
head still has the ears on it. Like, you don't cut the ears off that one, just leave them.
How do you know?
Yeah. So you've got 32 pairs of kobold ears plus
Yeah, let's go.
the chieftain's head.
We should go back to the other one to get the other ears.
Yeah.
Right.
Good idea.
That's
All right, we're starting this campaign all over again.
And what are you doing with them?
We put him in the bag of holding because we know the rat got petrified in there. So
I mean,
we'll probably stop the
Kill.
bleeding, so there's not like a bunch of blood inside the bag if there's
Okay.
You kind of like jump around and sleep.
just blood pours out.
So we travel for the day.
Okay.
Probably
So
headed
you,
south towards the road, right?
I'm assuming you're going to
Yeah,
check
I'm-
on your horse.
Yeah, hopefully he's still alive.
That would be.
Yeah. You're. He. Is it he?
I don't know.
Is it she?
No, it's a he.
His name's
He?
Tim, so I hope it's a
Tim.
boy.
There are
There are
some
some
who
who call
his
him
horse.
Timber. You can only
Alright.
say it with a question.
So yeah, he is still safely grazing in the grove of trees where you tied him off, and
He's not casting fireballs or nothing.
not casting
Okay,
fireballs.
that's
Hasn't become somebody's or some thing's lunch.
Good.
Seems to have done okay.
So I think we just go
Way to
follow
go,
the route that
Tim.
we came here back to the road, and then go follow the road back to.
Well,
Elestria.
we can I'd say we cut some time out of our travels and just go straight south.
I
Well, if
agree.
there's already a path,
Well,
Yeah, but we have to
why
go
do we need-
straight to the. That's not towards the city at all.
Yeah.
The path was just the tracks, so,
it's not like
there's not like a
faster travel through
well-worn path. It's just that you were tracking.
we're gonna
We
use-
know that if we head south, we're gonna hit the road at some point.
We're gonna use
Yeah.
quick travel.
So all
just up here
this
to the
time
city.
when you've been tracking kobolds all over the place, it wasn't necessarily a path. They have tried to move without. They've tried to make it. They've tried not to give their presence away. It's just that you were able to track them. So, and once you had their trail, you were able to stay on it. But to the untrained eye, there is no path here.
okay, we travel straight south.
Mind your horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you can't keep up with us otherwise.
Yeah, since you're slow.
Okay, so you're gonna start heading south until you
Hit the road.
meet up with the road. Okay. So,
Is this our
Nick's,
marching order?
Nick's on the horse again. Standard
Standard.
travel motif.
I don't need
Yeah,
to
I
track
can take
anything
all
yet.
that stuff.
Yep.
Who's got a high passive wisdom?
I don't think
15.
anyone does.
I have 13.
16.
Oh wait, passive wisdom. Oh, I still have 13.
Just hand it to me. It doesn't, I'm not going to save that
Technically,
anyway.
I'm not moving to anything.
I didn't know if you wanted it for future hallways.
Why?
Maybe I should do that.
Affect what we see.
A dungeon of
If
nothing but
someone's following
hallways.
us.
I mean, I feel like that's what we've already done.
Why would somebody be following us? That's a real question.
I don't know. We just raided 3 dungeons.
We just wrecked them.
I mean-
they want anything of
I
us.
mean-
They're all dead.
They'd be out.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
what's their
Hmm?
what's
Is it passive wisdom?
There's got to be like
A big higher power.
yeah,
Um,
something probably
not
knows that we're
necessarily.
like.
So you keep watching behind us.
It's passive
No, I'm
perception
watching in front.
when you're not actively searching
I don't
for
think
anything.
they know anything.
Why'd you say they'd be following us?
You think we are following them?
Well, she's on the horse though, so she can head on a swivel. You're paying attention to what's going on around us.
Head on a swivel makes
You know,
sense.
read and react.
Okay, so you're striking a path south.
Yep.
You go a ways here into. You know it's mid-morning-ish when you came out.
Yep.
So you start heading south. You know you're going to strike the road at some point here. Whoever is kind of leading the charge to be aware and watching for anything. Go ahead and roll perception. If someone's helping, you can each roll. Or
I mean, it's probably me and
Let's-
you.
I think
Are
in
you
a
in the
case
front?
like this,
Well, I'm in a ranger, so I'm going to be out.
I'd like you to each roll for this one, since you're both actively on the watch.
Who's gonna roll 20? Nine.
Uh-oh, Caleb, it's on you.
Wait, he just rolled 2. That could be bad.
14.
14.
And 8.
Okay. You moving along. You go all the while. You're going through the grassy plains type area, or rolling hills, more like it. You don't find anything. You don't see anything. You hear nothing. You see nothing. It seems like you're alone for right now.
All right, we'll be telling
Like-
her because since she's on the horse, like keep an eye behind us, especially since you're like raised off the ground a little bit. Like
You just read my mind. I was gonna say, my guy's gonna look behind us, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
does anyone? Do we have healing that needs to be done, or are we?
No, we're
We're,
good.
long rest is coming up here eventually. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like we need it. I still have 1
I don't-
rage, too.
I'm
just
healed
take
up
a
since
potion
last
if
time,
we get
so.
anything.
I didn't take any damage after the long rest, so.
All right.
I didn't take any. I took a couple, but I'm down
No,
7.
I
you
think I took a
haven't
little
in
bit of
your
damage.
session
Here's this.
zero.
I mean, but in the recorded
That's because
ones.
you always hide behind us.
Okay. So that's not like a full march that I just rolled for there. It just kind of
Got us started.
almost like a half a march, yeah, because of that. So let's do one more here as you continue on into the early.
Should she roll specifically for
afternoon.
behind us, or
Or
we?
That's fine. I can do 2 separate rolls for that. So you're rolling on your own for making sure you guys aren't being tailed or whatever. Just
Yeah.
aware behind it, and you guys each go ahead and roll for what
Let's
you're
do this
doing
again.
moving forward.
We got the same thing. 17.
17. This is good.
And you?
21.
21. Okay. Again, you seem to be alone right now. And as you make your way into the early hours of the afternoon, it doesn't take long that you strike the road. And so part of this roll, you've been actually following the road now, headed south towards the city. I do have a question.
Blue, no yellow.
What is your intent? I'm kind of raising this question because it's been so long since this has been an issue. But don't forget, you're a drow walking
Yeah,
along.
I'll do it once we get back with it, in line with people. Then I'll.
Okay.
I still have one more use of. I can cast it in a level 2 slot.
Disguised person.
Disguise self.
Okay. So, give me one more roll.
Rolling dice.
All the same thing. The same procedure.
Lame.
23.
15.
That is lame. Jeez.
Same story. The road is untraveled other than by you guys.
And you? She rolled a
7.
1. Natural 1. She's not even watching
My
behind
guy
us.
thinks that he might want to look behind
You
us.
rolled a
every
natural
time.
1?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because there are no crits on ability checks. Follow me for more D&D
Give me a break.
rules.
Nice.
Deception.
Wait, is it a deception check?
So are you...
Deception check. Natural 20.
You just wasted your 120 of your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
There are no crits on ability checks. This is one of these things where it's lots of people like to play. They do
Critical
crits
perception.
on that. Yeah, by the rules, there are none, and that's what I follow.
We make our own rules.
Rules as written, rules as intended. I don't like to use crits.
You know what they say?
I agree with the rules.
Whoever has the gold makes rules.
That is what they say.
And we have the gold.
Thank you,
because
Jafar.
We make the rules since we have the gold in the
That's
game.
right.
So you're intending to travel full 8 hours, yes?
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
booking it.
One more.
Well,
No, we're traveling 8 hours because a lot of us are hurt.
yeah.
So.
Okay, so that takes you to
You mean I am?
Yeah.
You count as a lot of this.
that takes you to around the 6 o'clock hour, the dinner hour, and that brings you to the end of a full day of travel.
All right. Same sleeping pattern. There'll be Taèlios and myself
The two, and the two.
on the first
I
watch.
mean the watch pattern.
Yeah. Well, it's sleeping pattern can be the same too.
We're sharing a sleeping bag.
Hey, it's thanks
We
to...
have our tents, though. We have 2
Yeah.
tents.
No,
Wait.
3 tents. We have 3 tents.
You're
Thanks,
sweaty. I'm not sleeping next to you.
thanks to me getting the tents.
We had 2.
No, we had 3.
Do you still have our watch order for the night?
I do.
So same
I
order.
do.
I will distribute the magic items right now.
I'll
do we
take the
have-
cloak.
do
I'll
we
take
have
the
magic
cloak.
now?
Yeah,
Already?
figure out who's having
Oh,
what.
I will have the cloak.
I guess not. I won't have the cloak.
There's a dagger up for grabs.
It's gonna be a +1.
And
Nobody
then
cares about
2
that.
rings. 1 ring
I got
I
one
wanna
ring.
read.
is given to the
The
magician.
second ring's
Yeah, the
mine.
pearl.
You want the ring with the pearl in it.
Yeah, I have
Okay, so
one.
you get the ring with the pearl in it.
What's the other one?
I forgot about that.
The other ring should really go to the bard.
What?
For checking.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
wait,
I'll take the
wait,
dagger
she
then.
don't have...
Okay.
I guess I'm none.
You
I'll just have my hand.
Okay,
I'll just have my great axe with me.
wanna know how I got these
I
scars?
slept with this knife.
That's not a smile.
I bet the knife's just gonna be a +1.
So no one actually knows.
You
about
should
our
do these. You
conversation.
should do these magic items
Just
per the
No,
watch
they do.
order
No,
as we
we
roll
talked
for
about
watch
it.
order because we'd be
I
looking up on
asked
our
you
watch
first.
order.
Well, Tom
Okay.
spoiled
Because I
it
didn't
to
want-
us.
I can do that.
Okay.
I'll play along.
Alright.
Um,
Everyone else has to go la 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 la.
Also, before we sleep, I would also probably everyone. We all know what happened last time after we finished the dungeon. After we finished both of these, someone has gotten a card.
So
No, we're not saying we're expecting it, but we would be looking for this purple
We lay all our
cube.
packs out. We all just sit there like.
nobody gets a long rest because you're all too eager beavers.
It's like Christmas morning.
My
To
guy,
see-
my guy has his backpack with him so nobody can steal it. So you
Just
better
keeping
do
an
that.
eye on the bags. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe I'll steal Tom's too while we're at it.
You would.
I mean, he's not that smart, so.
Okay.
Oh.
First watch.
So, let's do. First watch is
I just wasted my 20, by the way.
Where'd my dice go?
Farryn and Taèlios.
Under.
His,
Almost lost those. We both roll?
Wait, what are we rolling?
Just
Initiative.
You
perception.
better roll good.
Yeah, initiative. Roll initiative. Let's do this.
9.
9.
Okay.
We're too busy watching the bags. We don't even watch the.
Yeah. It's like you're surrounded by all the sounds of the evening, but you don't hear a single one of them. Yeah, you don't. You're not aware of anything. You see nothing. You hear nothing. Remind me who has what again. I don't.
I have the dagger.
I have a cloak. The dagger that was in the body of the gibbering rather.
This dagger's gonna hurt me.
Yep.
It's cursed.
I'm feeling.
You attune to it and you can never lose
By the
it.
way, I
Like
have
it's stuck to you.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the second watch because the thing's been on the third watch and the first watch. Second watch, I feel like. 'Cause Kato got
Okay,
the first one.
you have the dagger, Taèlios, and as you
Write it down.
+1.
spend some time with that on your watch, you are able to discern that this is a magical dagger with a base level of enchantment. To you and me, a +1 dagger.
+1.
I just tossed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toss it in the fire.
No, you
See
go.
if any
It's
language shows
a
up.
dagger with a base level of enchantment. You know, to everyone in the game, it's good enchantment. To us, we take these and we throw them away.
Okay, and you had the cloak?
Yeah.
All right. You have to put it on in order to interact
It was
with
the
it.
Locked in.
invisibility
Yeah.
cloak.
And as you do,
Oh no.
You die.
yeah, nothing happens. You you get this magical aura off of it that as you spend more time with it, you realize that this is a very useful magic cloak.
Oh, I get it!
What's it called?
It's called the Cloak of Elven Kind.
Oh yeah.
While you wear this cloak,
We had one of those
with
the
its
last
hood up,
time, too.
wisdom perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks made to hide.
Well, it definitely should not be on the ranger, so I don't know who we're gonna give that to, but
He already
I mean,
has
I feel like it
he
matches
already has the
ranger, but we
boots.
can talk about it in
that's
more.
a joke you're supposed to have. The one that has it.
That's a joke, son.
I mean, I'm already like pretty.
Yeah.
I can hide.
Yeah,
in the
he's already-
shadows.
Well, don't your stealth
he's
checks? You
already
have the
a monk.
boots, right?
I have
Yeah.
the boots, plus I can.
Plus, he's a monk, so.
So because this gives me advantage and my armor gives me disadvantage, I just roll regularly, right?
Oh, well, your armor gives you stealth.
So yeah, advantage on stealth, right, is what that gives you.
And armor would give me
So it will
disadvantage.
cancel out your disadvantage. It'll be a straight roll. Yep.
Who knew? The secret to clanky armor is the
Cloak of
cloak of
Elven
elven kind.
I like it.
Where's the cloak of Draconic? I'm missing that. Or maybe it will be the
Pretty
shirt
cool cloak.
of Draconic.
Okay.
Maybe we won't suck as much on
Okay, so that
stealth checks.
your watch
If we ever
passes
do.
as
Stealth
such.
check.
So second watch of the night is Thaèndrys and Morzza.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so let's have you guys do perception checks.
I just noticed you didn't get the thing from the bag.
What thing?
The purple.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Imagine it was like me again or Caleb. That would be
I just
fun.
point that out to him before he goes to sleep.
What'd you guys roll?
5.
6.
6, 5, and 6.
Or no, sorry. 8.
8.
They're also just watching the bags.
Yeah.
No one's paying attention.
Look, when
Yeah.
you see my roll, you
Okay,
agree.
you guys are not aware of anything around you. You don't hear anything or anyone approaching. I assume, by the way, you've gone off the road a little
Yeah, a
bit.
little bit.
Yeah, same deal with like finding some trees and.
Yep. Okay. Easy enough to do. So, yeah, you're not aware of anything around you other than the critters that would normally be around a little grove of trees out in the wild, and you see no evidence and hear no evidence of any traffic along the road not far away from you. What items do you
I didn't
guys
have anything, it's only him.
I have the pearl ring.
Here we go.
Pearl ring. Let me make sure I...
The ring of invulnerability.
This is the invisibility ring that makes us OP.
Makes you go pee.
That's a spell.
Cursed ring.
Hey, you just drop a ring and give it to them, and then you're good.
That's how we open up every fight. Here, you want a ring?
Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. Putting on the ring, absorbing its magical aura and essence over the course of your watch, you come to realize what this is, and it is this.
Oh, very interesting.
What is it called?
Specifically, acid.
Okay.
What's a resistance?
So this is a ring of resistance.
Yeah.
You have resistance to 1 damage type while wearing this ring. The gem in the ring indicates the type. So acid is a pearl.
Also, let me
Hey, that would be good.
Acid resistance.
double check here.
I don't know who that would even be like. Is there anyone that would be more likely to be hit by acid?
I mean,
Not really.
no. If it would be one of the people up front, though.
So I don't know if this this one's probably not good for me to wear.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So, also just remember, the item you just found and this ring, these have to be attuned to,
Yeah.
right? So, and you can only be attuned to 3 items at a time.
The bag is not an attune item.
Correct. And the plus, the +1 weapons, those are not attuned
attuned,
either.
yeah.
So the hand axes and great axe still.
No, they do not require attunement.
Is it the same thing for the drift globe and the movable rod?
correct. But neither of those require attunement.
I assume my shield doesn't need anything done
Correct.
either, right?
Correct.
So
You haven't found much, if anything,
the
before
boots,
now.
right, would be attuned.
I think those needed attunement, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Does it say on the
It
card?
would say on the card
Probably at the top, I think.
somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that because I'm
Actually, what kind of boots are those?
Boots of elven kind. So it would be like the cloak almost.
But it says requires attunement right at the top here. Like uncommon requires attunement.
It says uncommon.
Just as uncommon, he doesn't,
Yeah, those
doesn't
must
need
not.
it.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This is rare.
What?
Ooh, rare.
The ring is rare.
Yeah.
The acid one, or you saying like the rarity, like the acid is rare?
I'm pretty sure though that
Where did it say rare?
So essentially that means you take half damage from that
From acid
particular
sources,
kind of attack. or
Say
damage.
rare. Oh, rare.
Are you saying you're already resistant to acid?
I thought there was something about
Here, you want to see
Because
that?
you're of your thing that you got.
yeah. Give me a second.
I thought I didn't have to like take a full 8 hours for my long rest. But
It's
now I
4.
see-
Yeah, you do. It's 4.
It's 4.
Because it's an elf trait,
Yeah.
right?
So you
Oh, it's an elf
yeah,
trait.
so you
I'm
sta-
looking at the monk.
Yeah, you stay up for your first watch, and then what I think what you've been
You're
doing,
up for the last watch.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
you go to sleep while he's up for the middle watch, and then you're
Well,
up.
also,
while
yeah,
he
you
sleeps.
both are up on the last, right? Because he only
That's true
needs-
because he slept on the first one. That's right. You guys are both up on the last one.
What? You guys doing my thing, gee.
We could probably actually work that out better where every watch has... Actually, would it be every watch? Every watch has at least 2 or 3, rather than the last watch just having everyone up.
Wait, we can have them.
Because the last watch has 4
wait,
people
We
up.
can have you both.
You, him,
Wait,
Okay, it's
wait,
not yet that I have any access to it, but at level 6 I can spend a sorcery
think we
point
put
to
the
have
weakest-
resistance to whatever.
We can have you
Ah.
two
Damage
sleep
type
in the
stuff.
first rest, and then 2
so
people
eventually
in
it
the
wouldn't
first
be as
rest,
good, yeah.
Yeah.
and you guys, one can go in the second one.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so for attunement, what is that? Just like wearing it for a while is how you attune it, basically.
Yeah. I forget the exact rules. I think just an hour with it, you can attune to it, or you don't have to attune to it over a long rest, but just during the
Okay.
time that you
I'll
interact.
just have this for now, I guess. But at some point, I won't need it anymore.
Yeah, you can always unattune to something and swap it out and give it to somebody else. Okay. And you also, on your watch, each of you, while you're not being terribly perceptive about the sounds around you,
I'm
and
being
all of
terribly
that,
perceptive about purple.
you do notice because it shines so much, it just there in the yes, there's firelight, but also this purple glow starts to appear out of
Wait, it's who? It's these two?
Morzza's bag.
Alright, I'll pull it. I'll quietly pull it out.
Who has it been? Has it been Daniel and myself?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's us three.
You just go
us
around the
three.
table.
Yeah.
You up
What did
next.
Daniel get?
I got
I roll for it.
just
Oh,
a
yeah.
potion and slang.
Wait, it could be the same person?
Wait,
No. Well, you don't know, but
It's just
I've
drawing-
been excluding the ones who already
He's just
got it.
drawing the cards,
what?
right?
Huh?
I just need to give him the cards.
Give him the box. You get
What's in the box? That's a bunch of crap. You should make it to where we can get it again.
So,
Alright.
the box appears glowing, and as you
Oh,
open
look at
it, the cards fan out into the air, floating in front of you,
I'll tell you one
and
thing.
you know what to do.
The third one's gonna be bad.
Knock
The
over
fourth
the-
one's gonna be good.
I got 5 aces.
Number 4 is gonna
He
be good.
pulls out his sword,
Here's
and
what I'm gonna do.
slices them
There's
all.
only 10 left.
We'll roll it.
You do
Where's
it.
1?
What do you mean? 1
One-
is that.
Is it with-
0
on
is
the
10.
cards?
How do you
1 is
decide-
up here, 10 is down here.
All right.
7's right here.
Okay. Yep. Just put the other cards back in. As soon as you pull that card out of the fan of cards, they all flutter back together into
Put it
a
back in.
stack. They sail back into the box, which closes and spins a little bit in the air and disappears.
So you try to grab one.
Oh my goodness.
It's really terrible.
We have the Ace of Cups.
The Ace of Cups.
Yes. It's got some crazy
Or
writing on
say
top
cups
it.
of
You get a
ace.
bird.
You now have -2 to
Can
every
you read
stat
that?
for the rest
Can
of
you
the
read that?
campaign.
Your many languages.
Yeah, this is actually Taèlios' card. Well, I guess it's mine.
You, as you look at the card, show it to Thaèndrys, it starts to dissolve in your hand and just kind of wisp away in ash and smoke and drifting up into the air. At the same time, you hear, well, you hear because you're not wearing your pack right now, but you hear something shift inside your pack.
I'll open it up.
You open it up and find a potion that was not in it before.
It's probably just a lesser, I feel like.
I got a greater potion.
Here. It'd be better than mine. I got a lesser, which is pretty lame.
Oh. Who's adding dice?
Because there were none in it. It's a standard healing potion.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You got that thing?
Guess you didn't want that one after all, did you?
I'll wait for the good one.
But he's got 2 healing potions now. Looks like we won't need to stock up.
No. If we just buy
Looks
all
like
the
potions are back on the menu.
If we just buy a bunch of potions, though, it'll be good.
I'm gonna add, even though it's yours, I know it's still yours, you're gonna get it, but I'm adding it to our list so we know how many total we have for next time.
So I get my hit dice back, right?
We should. Well, we haven't gotten third rest yet. Well, actually, you would have gotten it after
my
your
rest.
But yeah,
Here's the question.
So,
third watch. I mean,
hold on. What?
Oh, it actually,
That's
no,
fine.
it
Is
won't
this
matter. It
before
won't
the next
matter.
watch
It
or
actually
not?
won't matter. Just do
Okay.
it.
All right, so your watch ends, bringing up Zeldreth and Nyx. Each of you roll.
Watch this 20 right here. Watch it. Better than your guys' is. Perception, I assume?
Perception.
Okay.
What do you got?
15.
What do you got?
18.
18. Good enough. Working
Get
well
higher.
together. You guys, you feeling very rested from the sleep you've already gotten. You stay wide awake. You don't see or hear anything. And as the sun starts to rise, you wake up the rest of your party. But as you were on your watch, were either of you interacting with? You were interacting with a ring, right?
the regular ring.
Okay. The what?
Well, it
Just a
didn't,
ring.
like it didn't have a pearl in it or anything. Like it was just, we just called it a ring.
Alright, after this, I have an important question after you tell what that ring is.
Yeah, I just have a ring marked down.
Very important question.
All right. Let me just double check my notes then.
This was when we found the diamond dust and the 2 healing potions off of those bodies. Like there was a wizard body, I think.
Where at?
Well, it's in the same area that we found the nice bag. So where did we get the?
Was it in the bag?
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't
I got
in the
you.
bag.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. You wearing that ring on your watch, you get this. You take in its magical essence. You can feel it, and you have the sense. You're just feeling better protected than you were.
Ring of protection.
It's like an armor class up.
Yeah.
+1 armor class.
Wait, that would
Yeah.
be good for me since I only have 15.
Is there like a +1, +2, +3, but it's just a +1?
You gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring.
And it must be attuned to as
Oh,
well.
it's a +1 to saving throws too.
I think that
Yeah,
would
to
be,
That's a good
AC,
ring.
That's a
AC
good ring,
and
yeah.
saving throws.
I think
Is
that-
that all it was? Those 2 things?
really, that would be kind of good for me because I have a
As
low
a
armor
shield.
class.
That's how it's drawn on there. For my purposes, describing it, it was just a standard ring.
Now, the important question.
Did nobody had got the ring with
Did,
the
did my
Templar
strength
shield on
get restored? That's the
What is
important question.
what is your
Oh,
armor
yeah.
class?
My armor-
What is your armor class?
Mine?
14.
Or hers?
What is it?
14.
14.
She hasn't gotten a hit once, though. She's in the back.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not really important.
We'll just need to decide who the best uses for those rings are, because I don't think the acid ring is necessarily best for Joshua's
No, I don't
character
think
either.
it is either.
So, did it return? Do I feel back to my former glory?
Glory.
You do.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Or else I would have been mad. I would have been mad at that person. He's like, yeah, you should go up there and get hit by them.
Is strength,
I
you
got
mean?
all
The
my
strength
luck
thing?
points
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Anybody who had a strength drain from the shadows, you have your strength restored. You all did manage to get a long rest. You also can all add 1150 XP
It's a lot of XP.
1150.
That means
To what we already
right.
have.
to what you already have. Yep.
2,900.
Didn't we?
1150.
That's
Just
less than we
make
got
it
last time.
1200.
Huh?
Okay, we did 2 though. We've done 2. We're at 8,000. We're at
Are you kidding me? I got the
1,802.
crappiest eraser ever.
Up at the top.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
1,800 was.
Well,
No, we've
at
done 2.
11.
It's
11.
it's 29.50.
Or,
It's XP, right?
yeah, where it was.
It would be
11.50.
2950.
You said 1,500.
Yeah. 2950 is what's good.
Did you do yours already?
My what?
Your XP thing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I needed that. Look at my
Yeah.
eraser.
There you
You're
go.
very
There you
good
go.
one.
Killed a lot of enemies. A lot of
Does
kobolds.
that level us up?
It does. Welcome to level 4.
Yes! Finally. I can
What are you
stop dying.
at? What? XP that?
2950.
Yeah, okay, good. That matches what I have. 2950, you are at level 4. So you can all go ahead and
Hit points!
do your hit points.
Oh, you
Your
got it.
proficiency
Oh, yeah.
bonus stays 2
Yeah.
for now, but you're
Next level,
nearly
next
there.
level.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you think I'll get today? 3?
What do we do? For
I'm gonna go with 2.
Your thing.
My minimum
I
is
got a
3, so I'll
12.
probably
So I
get
get
3.
3 d8s?
No, you.
Or just 1 d8?
1 d8.
No,
I think I did this last
But
time
our
too.
total hit dice goes up 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we do get more hit dice.
Raise your hit dice to 4.
That's good. Now you can use 2.
That's your max. If you already have, well, no.
Wait, you
So
have 2
anybody,
sheets of
if you've
papers?
used hit dice, you get up to 2.
Oh, that's
Let's
yours.
Yeah, we
say.
used hit dice on the first short rest, and then we took a long rest in the dungeon, and then we took another long rest now, so everyone's hit dice should be max.
Yep.
That
Is
makes
this hit
sense.
dice right
Yep.
here? This 3?
So your max hit
Yes.
dice are 4. You're going to be able to roll for new hit points.
I got 3.
This is
Roll
most
3.
You got 3 hit points?
I got
Most
3.
important roll of my
I rolled
life.
d6.
You rolled a
Oh.
2?
I rolled a 2, yeah.
What's
So
your
it's
D? What?
It's
on your,
Constitution, right?
Don't worry, I'll
D8.
join you right here.
an 8-sided.
Wait,
I did.
You get the roll of what?
A 10.
Hey, what, your number.
You roll a
look-
3?
look
I rolled
here.
a
I
2
know, I get a
on a
D8.
10 side,
Don't forget to add your Constitution modifier.
which
to
is a
this.
1.
Oh, Constitution.
I have
modifier.
+4. I
So
can,
how do you get to roll such a high dice if your
'Cause I'm a
constitution's
ranger.
not very good? Oh, it's part of your
the
class.
minimum I can get is 5.
Yes. So whatever you roll +1.
It's like middle.
So seven.
All
That's
right,
alright.
guys, you ready
Huh?
for this?
7.
You're not gonna
Okay.
even.
Mine
get one.
absolutely sucks.
Plus my
So I
constitution
raised
bonus.
Just
So
add
the
7 to
I'm hoping
whatever
for a
that is.
6
your
or higher.
maximum
I
hit
Anything
points
that I'll be
roll,
happy.
I haven't even,
So 37.
I haven't even cleared 30 yet.
Wow.
That's stupid.
Daniel rolls a 3 on the 12 side.
I'm only up to 48 HP. That's
So far,
terrible.
no one's rolled anything good.
I wanted to get
Mine
to
was
50.
Elizabeth did okay.
What'd you roll?
7.
On
She
an
rolled a
8?
6 on an 8.
Yeah.
6 on an 8?
She
Plus
got
1.
7 HP.
My
Same as me, and I rolled a 3.
I have 37 hit points now.
Steven just maxed out his 10
No, not. I
sided.
know. I got 8.
On a 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I rolled a 2 on a 10-sided die. Increased by 3 hit points.
That is
So we're good
I
for
rolled
like
20 now.
24.
By the way, I just want to see what my
Where
second.
you at?
38.
I'm only 40.
By the way, I just want to see
You
what my.
passed me with that roll.
I want to see what my second
Where are
dice
you
would have
at?
been.
37.
Yeah, 31.
I'm only at 48. You're catching up with me. I want to see what I would have gotten though with my second roll.
Probably never gets hit or tagged.
4.
Trash.
You added this bonus to it as well.
Yeah.
Now I have slow
I
fall
rolled
too. Don't let me
3.
forget.
So I got 7
I'm
HP.
right now.
Don't let me forget. It's your character. Don't forget.
I have
What do you want me to
I
do?
have
Like,
too many abilities.
like you're falling like fast, right? And I'm like, hey, you're level 4.
I'm like, oh yeah. Just kind of float.
How does that work? Is it you use like your puff of wind and like blow it below you, and that's how you slow?
Can you double jump with that? You go and then just.
Guys, what's
I
both
can
in
use
your armor
my
class?
reaction when you fall to reduce any falling
19.
damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times
Okay,
your monk level.
yours is
20.
wait,
You can reduce fall damage by 20.
wait.
Okay,
what
so-
is 16/8?
You guys can also now add in whatever it is. If you know already what you wanted to do at level 4, the decisions you had to make about your ability scores or your feats, go ahead and apply them. And it'd probably be good to let everyone else know what you're deciding. If you know, and if you know, those of you who need to pick
I
Spells.
already know.
you can choose to say or not say what spells you're choosing, whatever. But
I already know mine, although I forgot what it was called.
I'm lucky now, everybody.
You
You're
know,
lucky.
all right,
Yeah,
Taèlios
that's
takes
gonna-
the lucky feat.
that's gonna change now.
Hey, what's
You
that
started
feat
making the
called
dungeon
again?
master.
Never miss again.
Yeah.
I can't remember that feat. I only have 9 IQ. I can't remember it.
Great weapon master.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
All right, so you need to understand what that does
I know what it
in the
does.
midst of battle. Okay.
I just didn't know what it's
what
called.
you can do with it. Yeah. Remember to use that in
Fey touch.
combination with reckless attack.
Yeah, I know.
That's what you want to do there.
What?
You taking the same feat as me?
Wait, you taking that? I thought
I'm
you
taking
were
Fey Touch.
Oh, that's what I'm taking.
Wait, where'd I write it?
Sword, critical hit with the
Good question.
Okay, so
Nah, just leave it for now.
Wait, why would you take Fey Touch?
Why wouldn't I?
You already have Misty Step.
Yeah, but I can now change it to an ability that I just have, and then I have... So I can swap another ability for it, or swap another spell for it.
you're gonna drop Misty Step as a spell. and
Drop it
swap
step, and, but then I still have it because
Yeah,
of this.
It's an ability. What? Once a day can you use it? Or is it once every long rest? or
Well, and so
something?
here's the thing though. Even though it's once a day, I can still cast it as a normal spell.
Sure.
So it just...
Well, if you keep it as a spell.
What's
no,
your,
so because of this thing... So
You can use it as a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
any of the
Yep.
spells that
No,
are
I'm
part
just
of this
wondering
fate
what it
touch
is.
can also be cast
So
as
am I
normal.
the only one that doesn't know what it is?
Also,
Okay, so
I'm assuming you're
you do know
increasing
what you're
charisma.
What?
The
You
thing you,
have to.
should
Charisma
do.
has to be the one. you
Yeah, I'm
increase.
going
Hold on a
charisma.
second. Okay, so you're doing Fey Touched. All right, so rundown for that. What is it? You're doing the same.
You get Misty Step as an ability, essentially,
Okay.
and you get to choose one level 1 spell in enchantment or I can't remember the other. There's two classes of
Yep.
spells. You get
Divination or
enchantment.
enchantment.
Yeah, divination or enchantment.
Okay.
Get one spell from that class.
Wait, you're both doing that?
Okay.
I don't understand why you're not all taking lucky.
And do you know what spell you're doing? Or are you
I don't
holding
know
that
yet.
close to the chest?
I
You're
don't.
I forgot that it was.
I'm gonna save it. I feel like
gonna save it.
it'll,
Okay.
it'll come in handy.
That's fine. So that's fine. You can leave yours too for now. And you're doing Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that can come in really handy. Big hits with that one.
You do plus
And
10 damage.
using Reckless Attack, he can attack with advantage. And Great Weapon Master, you choose to take a -5 penalty to your attack roll. But if you do Reckless Attack, then you're rolling with advantage, and that helps to counterbalance that -5. And if you hit, then you do plus 10 damage.
I also have a
But also, it's like
I already have a +7, which means I still have +2.
There is something else with it too, but that's the big thing for him to use. Morzza, what are you doing?
I just increased my abilities,
All right, which ones?
strength and charisma.
All right,
Here's a question: do we ever get a
because
high?
charisma is your
Spell.
spellcasting ability.
So it jumped his strength up to 20, and his charisma to 16.
Nice. The first 20 in the group.
Here's a question: do we ever get a second breast weapon?
8 to hit and 8 extra damage.
We don't. Only get
Eight,
one.
not 8 extra. Oh, plus
8 extra damage.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Good use of that with being a paladin. So that brought your charisma to what?
16. So now I have that gave me 2 extra spells. I can now I not spell slots, but I have memorized, so I can.
Good. I concur with that decision. Taèlios took the lucky feat. We already know. So
Yeah, that's me.
that you get to re-roll 3 times a day if you want. Is that
Yeah.
right? And that's not like halfling luck where it's just on ones, right? That's something
Like
you
I can choose whenever,
Okay.
and after the roll I can choose.
Okay. Very good.
There's other stuff too.
All right.
Do you want to know, or do you know?
It's up to you what you want to do. Yeah, you can tell me when time comes too.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I also have 5 extra lay on hands heal, so. There's
So you're
that.
up to 20.
Nice. Yours was
Another spell.
okay. So the spell you want to say what spell you're taking? You're gonna hold that. Okay.
Wait, you're not gonna tell it?
Just
No.
hold off. And then what we talked about with you is increasing your dex by 1 and your charisma by 1. For your armor class, the benefit there for you, which will help you, but then charisma is your spellcasting ability. So that's going to really help you with some number 3.
Time.
Definitely doesn't help with 4.
Hey, and surprisingly, I haven't knocked over 1 yet, so
Doesn't help with the
don't
stealth
forget.
checks.
So your charisma is now 18 with a +4 mod.
With Fate Touch, do you think does it have to be limited to a spell that is in the Sorcerer table?
No, it's from the enchantment or divination spell group. And the reason you know it's not limited to it is because whatever that spell you choose, it becomes the modifier that you've increased. Because the modifier that you increase, that's what you cast that spell with.
Or was the ability increased by this feat?
So
Do you get
here's
extra
one of
rage
the
or anything?
benefits to you
Do
on
you get
this.
extra rage or anything?
So with the ring
Sure,
of,
I think-
you got the ring of protection, right?
I
And you're
forget if you do or
attuning to
not.
that. You're gonna wear that.
I think I do.
assume so.
Is that what you-
I don't know for sure because you rarely get hit.
Yeah, I don't think she should wear it. It should either be, I feel like, me or
Even
Kayla.
though your
I
armor
don't-
class is low, you are rarely getting hit. So
I
it
agree.
doesn't seem like it would be beneficial
By the
for
way,
you that much.
why do you have the slash?
Okay, well, you guys can talk about that later. For right now,
if I'm using a bow,
raising
I
your
can't
dex
use
by
shield.
1 moves your
So it's if
changes
you're
your
the sword.
modifier from 3 to 4,
So you have
which
16.
changes your armor class from 14 to 15. And your spell casting ability, you now can do Bardic Inspiration 4 times instead of 3.
That's actually good. If we could. Wait, did she upgrade her dice yet or not? Not yet, right? It's
No.
next level.
And your spell save DC and your spell casting, your spell attack bonus both go up as well.
Here's a question. We were just talking about this. Do I get another rage?
One second, I'm looking it up.
Well, you might know where it off this top of the head.
Still 3 rages.
And you
Yes, I saw it.
you can so you take a spell. You can also swap out a spell, but I think you've been doing pretty good with the spells you have. I would recommend just taking that one that we talked about. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta get on the road so you can use your lucky dice.
I need to get to level 5.
I want to get to level 5 too. There's some crazy stuff.
I don't even know when you get
Level 5 is a big level for everyone.
What's level 5?
Extra
A lot of
attack.
extra attacks. You get an extra attack.
Proficiency
Oh,
bonus.
extra
I think
extra.
all 4 of us get extra attacks at level 5.
Oh man, I thought you just
And
go.
I get stunning
What?
strike.
You get what?
Stunning strike. Oh, do I get another key point?
Oh, I don't think so.
I think you do.
Oh, you do.
You have as many key points as whatever level you are.
Oh man.
You had 3 before, right?
Now
Yep,
you're
so
going forward. Now you can.
Also,
do
I don't know if you want. Oh wait. I don't know why. Why did I? Never mind. I don't know why.
Dude, I can't wait to get like.
Never mind. I don't know why I upped it. I upped my perception for
Is
some
your
reason.
does your thing?
Oh,
do
yeah,
a-
yeah, yeah.
Does your thing do a saving
Uh,
throw?
It
you're-
doesn't go up though.
Like,
because I
you know that
charisma.
wind thing that you do. Right? Is that
Well,
a saving throw?
No, not charisma,
Yes,
but
but
any of your
Yeah,
of
no,
your
I did them all
It's
already.
like half.
any of your skills. So Elizabeth, let me see this. So go down this list, and any of these that say Dex on them
Half damage.
as the ability that they're for, raise them by 1.
I thought
And any of
But
them that say
no, what I'm
charisma,
thinking
raise
is,
them
so
by
I
1.
took something that benefits everyone in her group,
And you should do
my
that for
other
your
spell.
saving throws too.
and it's going to benefit people, especially
Charisma
if
and
you
Dex.
have,
Steven,
if they have to make.
make
a
sure
saving
you adjust your saving
I
throws
did.
as well. Okay, so saving
I'm
throws.
thinking that the
It's
ring should
gonna
be-
either go to me
listen,
or Caleb because
If
they're the lowest.
anybody, no, you all took
4.
feet, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, my feat actually increased my
It
abilities
does.
too.
Okay, just so you know, that raise your skill check mod numbers.
I didn't get it.
And
I
your
only
saving
increased to
throws.
17. So.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is you can't say that because you have the less. I'm not saying I want it. But I'm saying you can't say because you have the less armor class. Then you could say Elizabeth needs it then.
Well,
but
no,
that doesn't
it's
matter.
just saying who's up there because you
Yeah,
both
that's what I'm
have.
saying.
Don't you have 18? I can't remember. You have like 19 or 20.
I'm saying
Well, the
it
thing is, you
doesn't
have
matter
rage. You're gonna
on
take
it
half
doesn't
damage
matter
on
on armor on
Yeah.
how low your armor class is. It matters on who's going to be up front.
It's about who would
And
benefit
so I
the
would
most.
say either
Who
yes,
gets
I would
hit
say
the
you.
most?
I'm not saying I need
Clearly, I
it.
went on.
It's
That's
plus 1
true.
armor class and plus 1 on saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In my mind, it should be.
I'm saying it
Taèlios,
should be one of
but
us four.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Well,
I'm
you're
at the
still
back
up
shooting
there a
arrows
little
usually.
bit. You're still up there a little bit though.
Whatever you guys decide. we can-
I think it should be Taèlios because
I'm fine with that.
you have
I have a
rage
plus
to
That
reduce
is
damage.
true.
He doesn't have anything to reduce damage.
I'm a gnome,
Yeah.
and I have a
Plus you
plus
have
4 and then
48.
Are you proficient in that?
No.
No.
He's
Oh
third.
yeah, it's because
You
I
have
got
19
you.
armor
Yeah.
class.
And no, he has 19 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good. What's yours? 16?
And now I'm
18.
at
Oh,
plus
18.
8, and so,
You're already pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it couldn't hurt.
Nice.
yeah.
It's up to like 25.
What's
We
the
can roll
He's
for it.
he's 15.
Uh,
We can
You
use
can have it.
pockets.
It's fine.
Trying
It's
to,
only
if you're
one.
holding something and then you try to just stash it
the
away
whole
where
point
no
is
one
that he
can
has a
see what you're
rage.
holding.
Yeah.
Anything you're trying to do.
Did he get
And he's gonna
extra
take half
rage?
damage on it.
Did he get?
And he's
Tons of
48
HP already.
health. Yeah.
So I would think it's between him and me.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't really care.
The fight of the ring.
I thought you had less armor class for some reason.
Dexterity
Apparently your
is
dex is
Mine
just
is
so
these
high that you just
as
dodge
well.
everything.
Well, plus your like
Dex
your
is
base
high.
is like
Yes.
High,
Those,
isn't
those
it?
should each go up by 1.
What?
because you're a monk or whatever. Your base is like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. We could just flip a coin for it.
Alright, I got the
It's
coin
between
right
us
here.
two.
Oh, I got
really
the coin
don't
right
care.
here. Which one do you want?
I
Choose either one. You both got two.
just roll dice. That'd be easier. That's how make
That
more
is
rolling.
Just have a roll off. You guys make it.
That's
I
a
don't
similar.
roll
know.
off
Look.
here.
There you go.
How did you roll off?
It's like Zoolander.
We'll do strength. We'll do strength.
Like what?
Well,
You can't do a
add your
strength check on
bonus
it.
to it.
No, but add a
If
dex
you
bonus
want
to
to,
it.
now would be the time that you might need to go, because that cable is across. Or no, it's not.
Are we gonna roll off or just to say?
Let's just,
I don't care
while
if
you're
you
doing
want it,
this,
you
if
can do
anybody wants to grab something to drink or something, do it right now and just leave this running for right now.
By the way, Steven.
Because now is the good time to do it
He's
while we're
more up
doing
there.
this. Just
What are we doing?
No,
right now?
he's not. What are you
well, just
talking
talking about the, everybody's doing their stuff, looking
That's
at
not
this,
true.
making that. So if you
They're
want to go
being mad.
grab some water, go do it.
I'm saying we're both melee characters.
Just be
Yeah.
aware there's another cable in the ways you go through there. Be careful.
I would say 9:30 is probably when I need to.
9:30.
Yeah.
I won't do anything.
That's 2.5 hours.
We gotta get booking it to town.
I know.
Yeah, how are we supposed to spend all our money with that?
Yeah, we gotta at least get some shopping in on this session.
Alright, if
We
you
can
want
be,
it,
we
you
can
can
be
have
moving
it.
while they're looking at.
If you want to roll
spells or
off, we can
whatnot.
do a roll off. I don't care.
Okay.
What?
just
Do you have
hold
any
off on
magic
that.
items?
Yeah, I know.
I have the sword and shield.
What does your shield do?
It's plus
Plus
one.
one, plus
He's
one.
got a +1 armor class from Shield already.
Wait.
Oh, well then,
Yeah, shouldn't you have?
how many +1 armor classes do you need?
I have.
Actually, you do need to check on that because some things don't stack
Like +1 armor class.
on that. Well, you have a +1 shield, right?
Yeah.
And that's it,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so that would be fine then. But like
I'll be right
like a
back. I'm getting a
+1, like if it's a cloak or something like that, I don't think that stacks with a ring. I think it's either or. So, but that with a shield is fine.
Don't you have a 20 then, Steven? Because you just got dexterity.
No, and
Oh, you got constitution.
dexterity wouldn't do anything to me
That was
either.
But you get an armor
Yeah.
class every 2 1.
No, you don't. Not for if you're wearing heavy armor. You have a max of dexterity bonus you can get.
Okay, we're doing roll off then. Is that what you want to do?
I don't care. If you want it, you can have it.
You
If you want it, if you want it, I don't care. I have 19. I have one more than you.
Yeah,
Well, then I'll just take it and we'll have even armor class.
That's fine.
yeah. Now I gotta
Can I have
get.
the ring?
You must cast it into the fire.
You gotta make a ring.
And so I need to just wear it for a while and get attuned to it.
Yeah, you can. It's fine. You can just consider yourself attuned to it.
I mean, in
for
a
right
day
now,
you'll get
as
attuned
you
to it.
guys. Yeah.
Looks like an hour.
There you go. You got your ring. Look at that. You got your ring right there.
As you discuss stuff, and what you discovered overnight, and the appearance of the box again.
I'll just do a +1 next to my armor class. Okay, so are you
Yeah.
considering me a 19 armor class then?
Yeah, that's fine. I can adjust this, but I would. It's you do what you want. What I would do is write it in your inventory, and then just change your armor class that it's there, and also make it. Remember that it's the saving throws too. So you want to make a note there. About
Is it to all saving throws? Or is
Yeah.
it?
Every saving throw.
Every save. Pretty good.
What do you think it's too far? I don't care.
You probably just put in saving throws. You probably just put a +1, or unless,
that what?
or you can. I mean, you can even just add it to everything, really.
I don't know. It might be over there
I have
on
too
that
much stuff
stack.
going on.
There might be some stuff over there.
Do we need to roll for weather this day, or like can we keep moving while people are writing stuff down here?
Yeah, no, it's the weather is unchanged.
Okay.
So you're going to a 19 AC now. You're saying, right?
Yep.
Okay. And Nyx went to a 15. Anybody else's armor class changed through all of this?
Yes, mine went to a 30, I believe.
You're still 16 or 18, right, Farryn?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm 16 most of the time.
Right. Okay. Morzza's 19. Zeldreth's 15. Thaèndrys is 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
And
there
I've
a
got everybody
saving
up to
throws
date.
thing here?
Uh,
So +1 to all those?
Yes.
yep.
Yeah, just take it. Who knows when that's going to resume
Yeah, you don't have a minus anymore on that
or
one.
conclude.
Which one?
+1 to all. I should write this down too. I don't need you guys anymore.
You might if you
You
get
kinda
knocked
rolled
out
garbage on your
again.
health. You're still up.
I did it. I rolled halfway good.
Halfway good is only halfway bad.
How much health did you gain in all?
7.
You gained the same amount as me.
And me.
Something I
What did
gained.
you get, Steven?
10.
10? You gained 10? You gained 3 on me, that's not good. I gotta get my reputation back. I gotta be the highest. Next time, at least I'm automatically over 50, which is good. Next time, I could be in the 70s. Wait. No. Be in the
This is
60s.
town music. Are we back into town now?
This is traveling music.
No, it's town music.
I think I now have darker vision.
I need another.
So now you can see extra terribly in dark light.
Mm-hmm.
I need another one of these.
It's even more useless.
You need what? Oh, another.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put it on the back of it. You can just turn them around and put 2 cards in one and put them back to back.
So I think I need one more spell maybe because I have so many here that are like because of other side stuff that aren't like counted to my spells that.
Yes and no,
I'm going
because you were
basically
kind of.
attention.
That's fine.
Are we counting the disguise self as one of those?
Let's just talk afterwards.
Yeah, let's get us
at
moving.
some point.
Okay. Because right now
We gotta get back to the town.
all the ones with marks by it are ones marked that are special.
I want to get the reward, and
Or
buy some
kindness, because you
stuff.
said something about the. I couldn't remember what you said about that. So if that was
Sleep
nice
and
to
fairy
remember.
fire are because you're a drow, right?
We could decide to do
A fairy
one of
fire.
our little like
What's sleep
personal
for?
side
That's
quests
a-
too if we want.
that's a
Guys,
that's
just-
Well, yeah, I'm
a-
not saying like
Sorry,
I'm not
I
saying
didn't
we need
know.
to pick up the next quest. I'm just saying I want to hear what happens
Misty
from
Step is now in
Guys, see,
the
I'm
getting back to the city
So
after we
everyone that's
defeated
marked
all
that
these
little black
guys.
circle
Guys,
is
just how
coming.
many times we can gamble in that
That's
mini
fine.
game?
So that's fine. So if you,
I assume we'll
if the
probably
numbers,
get to talk to
if
the
the number
king.
I would imagine.
of the 4,
Yeah.
if that doesn't
Maybe we
add
take
up,
over
then
for
just
him.
pick another one.
Since he couldn't keep care of the country, we kind of did a better job, really.
You're just a new king.
Give us all a bunch of war elephants. It's a whole
A whole
parade
four-
of elephants.
If there's not war elephants, war elephants to buy, then I'm gonna riot.
We're just gonna destroy the whole town.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah. Hey, imagine how much XP we'll get for killing all of them.
I don't know. Do you get XP for being stupid?
I mean, I have 9 intelligence, so I'd assume so.
I guess he did give you the same amount of XP, even though you ran in the middle of all those kobolds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start keeping track of how many enemies I kill. You guys do the same.
Kill counts.
You don't,
2!
you can also keep track of how many times you die more than us.
Just
Yeah.
once. But I didn't actually die, I just got knocked down.
Yeah,
And then I got up again.
I think that's the
You're
first
never
one
gonna
I've
keep me
ever
down.
seen. I think that's like the first one I've ever seen somebody get knocked down.
Okay. So it is now the following morning. You've leveled up, gained some abilities, figured out what you're carrying, some of the treasure, and you're off again.
Yep.
All
We're
right.
off to see the wizard.
Okay. So let's just do.
We got one of each of these for the level up too.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
No,
sweet.
thank you.
Let's go.
If they were dark chocolate, yes.
Get to my mouth. I bet I can do it.
No.
You don't want me to? Now I kind of want to. Show you guys I can do it.
See someone choke live on camera.
You dummy.
Okay. So you head off in the morning.
Yeah. Do I need to roll?
Yeah. You guys need to make your perception checks.
I don't want to roll actually.
Well, you're the one watching.
Alright,
said-
so wait, roll it to the back.
Yeah.
11.
9.
I
You're
guess
not,
my-
you're not,
10.
All right. You
I
don't
think you were
have.
lucky.
True.
Yes, you could though.
So through the morning hours, you're not aware of anything coming or going, anyone coming or going on the road.
I don't really care about anyone anyway. Now this is a real roll. This is midday. Are we doing 3 times a day, or how are we doing this?
Two marches. Two 4-hour marches, basically.
8.
No, it's just 2 4.
20.
If it's rolled up against it, it's cocked, right?
What? Yeah, if it's at all cocked, then re-roll.
25.
25. Okay, and what'd you guys get?
20.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what you got?
You
Okay.
got an 8.
Okay. You don't see anything from behind. You don't see anything ahead. But as you are approaching you're within an hour or so of when you're going to stop for the day, you see off a ways headed towards you a couple. What you got a 20?
Yeah.
Okay. You see probably 2 miles ahead of you. You can see that there's movement on the road, and it looks like 2 people on horseback. And with a 20, I'll also give you that you catch a glimpse of the colors of the not the city guard of Elestria, but the militia, more the military colors.
We're about to show them we just
Show
did
them
their
these
job for them.
ears.
By the way, you need.
I let everybody know.
Reminder to you,
I know.
you know.
Okay. All right.
We don't
Especially
know.
Thaèndrys.
Before they get close enough, I'll obviously be using the spell to turn myself back into the human form I was in before.
Okay, you're going to disguise self as they approach?
Yep.
Okay. So it's staying on the road then, right? Staying visible. Okay. So, and you're appearing as you did before, as a kind of a plain looking and dressed human,
Yep.
right? Okay. Okay, so Thaèndrys changes his appearance. You haven't seen him appear as this particular person in a while now. Haven't needed to. But there he is, the one that as you first met him in the Traveler's Way a few weeks back.
My guy attacks him because he has 9 tones. He's like, "What's up?"
It's a shapeshifter!
Make an intelligence saving throw to see if you can
I got
figure out what the heck is going on.
14.
Yeah, 14.
All right, you're about ready to draw your great axe, and then all of a sudden you catch yourself. Oh yeah, that's Thaèndrys. Okay, so it doesn't take long. They approach, and yeah, you can see confirmed as they get closer. These are 2 members of the military, and they the regiment, as it's called.
We have that there's something stamped by the king from earlier.
Yeah. A pass or something.
Showed them when they arrived.
Yeah. So as they you're already stopped on the road, right?
They're good.
He grabs like the whole thing.
All right.
Just for that, we're playing till 10.
True. Every kiss is another 5
Wait,
minutes.
he's
5.
5.
So they approach, and you see these 2 human men. Well hewn. They ride up, and one of them kind of takes point and looking down at you, and he says to you, "Here now!
We are here.
Don't you know you're not supposed to be traveling on this road right now?"
We say we have the seal.
We say,
the
don't
king's
you know
seal.
he's got permission to travel on this road here right now?
All right, you pull out the slip, the pass.
I'll be like,
that you-
if you read section 14.
14B, subsection C.
All right, he takes the paper kind of gruffly,
Give me that.
takes a look at
And
it,
then I grab it back from him.
looks it over. You see the guy next to him kind of walks his horse up a little bit and looking over at it, and he kind of looks at him.
I go like this.
Well, this all seems to check out, and he kind of gives you a count because you didn't have a name or anything. He just took the names. He's Morzza.
I step forward and like stand up really big and puff myself out, show how strong I am.
Alright.
Put some intimidation into it.
Farryn. Fern.
What?
Who's Fern?
This is just
Good question. We don't know him.
This is just the Key and Peele skit.
Oh, Farryn.
That's what I said. Farryn.
Oh, yeah. I
Farryn.
counted for.
It's the guy said, yeah, that's what he said. Captain's got teeth. All right. Well, this, Nix. Nix. Who's Nix? All right.
She's back on the horse, can't figure out how to drive it. This is like going in circles.
All right. Well, this checks out. What are y'all doing out here?
We just took care of all your business for you guys.
Killing
Say that?
kobolds.
We jump out the bag into the.
We say that we found the source
Well,
of
no.
the
Well,
problem.
so here's what we'll do.
Just go ahead.
Okay, go ahead first.
I said that we found the source of the problem with the road and all that stuff. That the problems that's been going on.
The ambushing.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'll uncover
The
the
source
head.
of the problem. Do you hear that? This here riffraff. They found the source of the problem.
Well, then I
We
grab-
take the
I grab
bag,
bag
off of the head of the kobold
and
and show it to him.
and I imagine the head
No
of
words.
the kobold and I just show it in front of them.
All right. You see, visibly startled, and drops the paper on the. What is that? What is that? Yeah, what's that? What's that? And at this time, about this time, you see coming up behind a much larger group of horses coming from a distance behind. It appears that these two were kind of scouting forward. And there's one in the lead that you can see with 6 others behind him. And the one in the lead dressed similarly, but a little more regal in his appearance as they approach.
I was gonna do that thing. When he comes forward, I'm gonna step forward and show my rank in the army of the dragon, so that he knows that I'm from another army, so that kind of trustworthy.
Okay, he sees it, and you're not sure if it registers because he's just startled by what you've just shown him from the bag.
I was saying like when the person, I guess the new guy, when the guy comes
Okay,
up.
that's fine. He sees it, and as they gallop up and they start to, or they more canter up, and they start to pull back on the reins and stop their horses, and the one in the lead says, "Crenshaw, what do we have here?" He says, "Lieutenant, we got some folks here who got some strange things that they're carrying." "Strange things, huh, Crenshaw?" "Yeah, strange things," the other guy says. And so he brings his horse up and he says, "Well, what are these strange things, and why are you out on the road?"
Pick up the paper off the ground
Yeah,
and hand it to him.
As we discussed.
All right, he picks it up and looks at it. "All right, so you got permission to be on this road. What are these strange things?"
That don't have permission would be kobolds.
"Kobolds.
Look at the head.
Kobolds."
And I get to go flying out.
All right, so he looks at it. You see the shock. He wants to take it and look at it.
I'll
You
hand
give it to him?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll tell
Give
him
it-
there's plenty more where that came from.
And we just grab a whole
We dump all the ears out.
Okay. You, looking it over, he asks where you found this or where you came across such a creature.
Don't we have our map or mark on the map?
Batman, get it out.
We can show them roughly on the maps where we have found these.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say we found 3 separate layers, all on this road. We tracked them
Right
off
here,
of the
right.
road.
These 3 areas.
Okay. And you found how many of these?
So close to 100
Roughly 90.
between all of the.
And how do you know these are the source of the problem?
So we found
Because
those
we
little
found all
notes.
the spoils from
We
the
found
all the stuff they ransacked.
Wagons
on
and
the
stuff.
road. Wagons, bricks from your kingdom.
And you could lead us to this.
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely.
He sighs, and you can see him deep in thought, and he's still just startled. And at this point, the one that he's referred to as Crenshaw is just kind of pulling back, and you got the sense that this Crenshaw was a bit of a bully, but he also seems to understand authority, and he seems to have a respect for this lieutenant, as he referred to him. After a few moments, looking at the head of the kobold, looking back over your papers, but seems not terribly interested in that.
Just
at this point.
so they know at the same point too, like this is we should let them know that like this is something we've kind of like we've gone through their entire layer at each point. There's not like some immediate threat of tons of kobolds right now. Like we got rid of a ton of them.
He says that there's even any threat of kobolds is what's got me rattled. I don't even know how many people know what a kobold is. I do. But I've never seen one, and I suspect you've never seen one before now.
I did.
Well, honestly, they might. If anyone would know what a kobold was, it's these two.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
would probably know what a kobold was.
But in terms of seeing,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they would have
all
seen pictures.
You all knew what kobolds were. You all knew what kobolds were, but they were the stuff of legend. They just weren't around. He says, well, the way I see it, we got two choices. You lead us to the closest one of these places where you came across the kobolds, or we head back to the city and we let the king know. And I think that's what we're going to have to do.
I think we should do that. We also
So
need
here-
food.
You keep hold of this for now.
I
He hands it back. He hands you back your traveling papers for the road
Wait,
right
what
now.
about the head?
And
He just
that's what he handed
handed
back.
that's what he handed
He handed both things
I was
back.
gonna say,
Yeah.
we gotta have the head.
He said, and he says, he stops and he kind of saunters out on his horse and turns to face the two that came to you and all the men behind him. He says, here, listen up. And they've all been around and they all heard and saw what was going on. He said, not a word. Do you all understand? And they all, yes, sir. Yes, sir. They all, and you can see this. He just commands respect and that, but he's playing this very carefully. You can tell he's shaken, but he also
He doesn't want the word to get out to the people who are going to panic over it.
yes, yeah, that's what you think. So, with them, you turn and you finish out the end of that day's march and get to a stopping point.
I think the stopping point was the magic shop.
Yeah, that definitely is the stopping point.
Yeah. Well, in this march along as you're going, much of it in silence, but some conversing. By the map, you can kind of have an idea of where you are, but just in the casual conversation that you hear back and forth with them talking about the arrival back there, you know that you're not expecting to arrive the next day, but probably in the early to mid-afternoon of the following day.
Day and
After
a half,
that,
day and a half.
yeah, you've got another day and a half or so of riding, or a little more than a day and a half.
Walking, actually.
Walking, that's right, because you're not riding. You can't all go at the same.
Well, you can run pretty quick, but
Yeah, I'm already there.
So,
already did.
you have been intercepted, but fairly well received once they understand what's going on by a not a legion, but a group of these soldiers that have come out.
Patrol or something.
Yeah, patrol. You're on your way back to Elestria. You're a little less than 2 days travel out, and I think we'll leave it for there and pick up the next time. And we'll see when that is, either next week or the following week, hopefully. So, with that, we will leave it. Thank you all for watching, or nobody at all. We hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like the video. Please subscribe to our channel. We would appreciate that. Tell others about it. And we hope to see you soon. For now, have a great day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And we will see you next time. Bye.